Big Trouble on a Little Boat, episode 17.
Really? 16
So-
and a half. But it's
No,
fine.
fuck you. Elijah, what happened in the last episode of Dungeons and Dragons?
We killed a horde of goblins.
No,
We're
no,
not
that's
even
the second
close.
floor. Come on.
Not even close. Go to your corner. Get out of here.
Past the horde of dead goblins.
Okay.
And we found an angry green witch, and I peed on a tree, and then it made her more angry. I
Okay.
peed in its eyes specifically,
Yeah.
and it yelled at me like, because I rolled bet. And then we started running away, and the green horse started chasing us.
The green horde. Yeah.
See, this is why we start earlier. We get too drunk otherwise.
And then someone started talking to the green horde.
I don't know what you're talking about.
and-
Someone is weak-willed.
Yeah,
No, he's all the will.
and we were. I was.
He's a
hiding-
weak-willed for sure.
I was hiding from the green horde. And that's
Be will. You fuck
generalization.
off.
Okay.
Pass it on.
So, my attempt to save my own life and fuck these other guys did not pan out
Oh yeah, we murdered the
Right.
green horde.
because I was the one who was like, yo, strike a bargain. Without realizing I don't have proficiency in persuasion.
Helpful.
So we killed her. We got kind of pissed off because I'm kind of tired of being dominated by every fucking hag.
You're the little horde. Well, big horde, I suppose.
And now, after some deliberation with my original mistress, I had plans to seek vengeance upon those who I feel have wronged me.
I'm not saying I knocked you unconscious twice, but I definitely knocked you unconscious twice.
Yeah, quality of God. See if they respond.
As someone who lives with the confidence that my God both exists and loves me.
He's answered his
He's
prayers.
the farthest out.
Hey, he's 2 for 2. His God has answered 2 of his prayers.
Yeah.
We'll see it.
Alright.
Oh, yeah, we did some hag fightings. We had a brother that was trying to betray us.
You did not know this.
You swung at me.
There's
You
Minor.
swung at me and then shot meteors at me.
minor detail. I was trying to kill you when you were unconscious, but that's a different story.
Yeah, good luck.
Okay.
You go through the wall of meat. So yeah, we did that. Killed a hag. Learned some information from our old mistress after sacrificing the green hag to the blue hag. Deals were made. Someone's become a patron, and someone's making me an offer to do a scar to my brother, and power will be obtained. We'll see how that works out. The gate. So we'll see how it goes. Now there's gonna be infighting later. Hopefully not.
Gotta find a hammer.
Yeah, that's your job.
Kyle took a lot of
Right,
notes.
we completely messed.
The arch.
Sorry. Yeah, Styx' archway. We
Oh
totally
yeah.
spaced that. Yeah.
We're eventually we're on our way to him to get him to skip to the end of the module by just leaving with wish coins. Kyle took notes. She has a coin that allows her to control him.
To make me be quiet, specifically.
It says I'm in charge coin. I'm in charge coin.
Decline.
Oh, that's great.
Hey, you got the kill Paul coin, so I think it works out.
Exactly. Maybe Paul. I don't know. We'll see.
Kill it
Anyway.
if you feel like.
You have the I'm in charge coin.
We're going back. We have a lot of notes about don't sleep within 35 miles of the older sister, which is on the Lizard Island. Don't go near mirrors. She took a lot of notes about how bad we're going to have over time on the other island. There was a giant kraken thing with eyes that glowed at the bottom of the ocean. It says giant monster with X-ray eyes. Called my pet.
My pet. Yeah.
Oh yeah, blue hag's horde.
The vampire made the necklace
Yes.
pretty because we went back to the village. We were looking for Styx. He wasn't there. Then we left to go find Styx from there. Yeah. Check.
Yeah, killing the green hag. There's a lot of loot played. I mean, I sat on the beach while everybody else was negotiating at the bottom of the ocean.
I did that too. It was nice.
Yeah. I mean, we just chilled. Yeah.
It was pleasant.
That
Short
big
rest,
guy
though.
was on the beach also.
Yeah. So I was just buying for everybody. Yeah, we went back to the town. Lily got the necklace officially now. It's cleaned up and it has
Alright.
butterflies on it.
Mm-hmm.
And then,
Is that what yours now?
Why not?
so yeah, we apparently we have to negotiate the lizard people with the Hag of the Ocean,
I don't have to drive, so.
or form that, I
Fair
guess.
enough.
I don't know that, but I know that that's a mission objective
Right.
because we've changed the storyline. And then, where did we leave off? We just left the village to go find sticks.
And you were just now heading off in the trail, following
Yeah.
a apparent set of goblin tracks.
Who is secretly a Fey god?
Archfey.
Fey
There's
god.
differences.
Fey god.
Anyway,
Other Fey don't worship him as much as they fear for their lives.
as you
Which is
guys are
pretty much
now,
what you do with God.
you guys are now heading. Yeah. As you guys are now heading into the woods, it is midday, and you guys are following some tracks. You have a dwarven friend who is staying behind, along with a human wizard,
Nerds.
and a Daisha who's crying.
Had the day show, and let's continue.
But yeah, that's what you guys have.
Do we
going
have a
on.
barbarian staying behind?
Nope. Unless you guys want to.
Do you Jaeger information?
I usually Jaeger.
We don't have hand-hands sheet.
I have his stuff on D&D Beyond.
Okay. Perfect.
I just don't have his current health.
Okay.
So this nerd's not here.
You can just auto-adjust anything that he's supposed to do, and then
Yeah, you can have it.
That's the one.
assume his health as whatever that is.
Last time I remember it was like 50 something,
This
but
nerd's
I have a
not
stat.
here.
Uh,
Jaeger him.
Mage.
You guys gonna Jaeger him?
We want him Jaeger.
I have
we
no
don't
idea
have
about
any of
this
his
stuff.
information. Though.
Okay.
He didn't leave it with
He's
us.
also staying then, your elf friend.
She'll be here soon, so we should bring
I
her
don't
bear.
Right there.
That's it. Yeah.
I can do
Yeah, cool.
anything.
Yeah,
Just
yeah.
just me.
Where's your
Okay. Could you hand me
What was
the
this
wizard's
ridiculous thing with his axe when he fucking unfolded it?
Are
Like
we missing
4d10
one?
damage or something stupid.
This you, this me. Those two are him. No, it's him. Yeah, we're missing Will.
What's up?
Remember?
A giant?
Yeah. Where the giant
Yeah,
is.
where's the?
Take the room.
I thought they were already brought up.
Everybody get your lights
Yeah,
out.
get the lights out.
You could just flip the fucking switch.
Hey. No, it looks like he did update his things. He's on 50 right now.
Okay, perfect.
I
Top
thought
shelf.
he was in the 60s with his health.
He might be like a little behind.
It's just a fucking switch. It's so fucking. It's so dumb.
That
From the
actually makes
dark.
a bit of a difference.
Just flip the. There you go. Ah, he's a big boy now.
Still get like,
Jesus.
I'm a big kid now.
Yeah. Fucking goldfish. All right, so you guys are heading
I had
into
a
the
lot of
woods.
soul.
Who's taking lead?
Someone with good perception?
Hey, as long as you don't look into my eyes, I can see stuff. But I don't got good perception.
I actually am not terrible at perception. I'll lead the
I
way.
could do it, but I don't have dark vision.
All I have is +3.
It's midday.
I get
Alright, I'm
minus
fine.
one.
I got +5.
I'm fine.
Then I'm good. Let's go.
Surely Sticks will remember my lute playing, so I'm just gonna play the lute.
Okay.
Well, that might scare him away though.
I don't think he's afraid of us.
If you try to memorize him, I'm gotta kill him and take his hand.
You just
Definitely
need to
not
hammer
afraid
him
of
and
me.
kill him.
It was underneath your
He's not gonna give it to her free. That's his
That's
response.
his response.
Fuck you.
You
That was Rossman's though.
How dare you insult
I got a 19.
Ferguson and Claw? The left and right head.
But
Should
yeah,
be a
19
lawyer
on
with
performance.
that name.
I don't think
Yeah.
he's gonna be.
You guys
friendly.
hear a wonderful tune being played by Joe.
Do the tracks lead towards the village? Or not
They're
the
look-
village that we came by, but our survivors.
they seem to be moving away.
I do a performance check.
They seem to be moving northeastern
Okay.
in location.
to dance around while
That
this
way.
plays tune.
So northeastern is this way towards the circle thing.
I'm dancing to his
Okay.
tune.
That black
As you're
spot
walking?
is the village.
Yeah.
Okay.
Nice.
I got a 19.
So,
Also,
do you want to
Okay.
practice
Yeah.
over the forest then?
And you're doing a
Yes.
wonderful little
He was
jig.
also
That's
near
good.
the edge when during my wash. So look in the trees. He likes to hang
It
out.
makes sense considering we already gave him 5 spell points. whatever it is.
14.
Oh, fuck. Yeah, he's already gone.
This is the marching order. I perceive the world around me.
I'll
It
do it
is
too.
a minute.
I look at the trees.
13.
13.
And I look in the trees with the 22.
Okay. You did a perception, and you did as well.
Perception as
Okay.
well. Like a mystic exploit.
You notice some birds. You actually notice a fox, kind of off in the distance a bit, but it seems to be moving pretty quickly. You're looking for what again?
I'm just seeing signs for sticks, looking at the trees because that's what I've ever seen them as well.
Looking around, you don't notice him specifically, but you do notice what looks to be a couple twigs broken and various other things along the path where you guys are moving.
So he was active. No goblin dung.
No. It's just bird shit. Yep.
Takes the air.
Anything else you guys are doing while you're moving along?
I use my words.
Okay.
Just call out for sticks.
Okay.
Oi!
Yeah.
Sticksy, sticks.
You hear nothing in response.
I know you're out there, you little cunt.
That's gonna get him out.
It might.
It might.
You still hear no response.
Just started to genocide one of his families. That'll get him out.
We literally genocided his whole family.
Yeah, so
There's no more
genocide
family.
another one.
There's no more
Is it
family.
even his family?
If it, yeah, no. He's our trade, definitely not.
He said his
Oh,
clan.
yeah. He's clan.
Lawson's
Exactly.
going to, with the assistance of her bear,
Mm-hmm.
survival the tracks along the path.
Okay. Survival check for them.
Good thing.
That was a crit fail.
17.
17. They pick up the scent of one sticks that they have met before, and it is still heading along that footpath you guys are following.
Lop talks around the giant and tells us that to continue along the path.
Yeah. Okay. As you guys are moving, you get to a point where things are looking a little bit more familiar, and you get to a point where you are back at that campsite a couple hours later, where that large fire is, and where all those
The
little
melee
tiny
thing.
goblin corpses are everywhere.
I just start collecting them and throwing them in the fire.
Yeah, well, the fire is out
It's
at this
gone.
point.
Oh.
Yeah,
I restart the fire.
yeah. Okay, you just turn the key.
Yeah.
But yeah, no, you guys are back here again.
Told you he was a traitorous little cunt.
My character takes a handful of coins and starts shaking them in his hand.
What do you got there?
Well done.
Speaking the language of the gods.
What you got over there?
Just some coins.
Alright. Got my attention. As you see him kind of come from behind a tree. Not many. I helped your friends.
Well,
I think I should get paid for it.
we have enough to get us all home.
You found a boat? I'm gonna charter you off?
So we had a conversation,
Mm-hmm.
Something you should know is Mag will not be.
Those are sometimes good.
and Mag won't be happy if our mistress isn't brought back soon.
What the fuck have you been talking to?
She's not all of our mistress. I don't go blue.
Me and her. Mag will not be happy.
I want to point out when we all laugh together, we sound like perfectly like a laugh track.
And goddamn it, that's all I'm gonna think about now. It's like it's real laughs, we swear.
In here, it actually sounds like a manufactured laugh track.
Oh goody.
You got a little bit of like every laugh.
Yeah. God damn it. Oh shit,
That's
man.
great.
Anyway,
Sorry.
who have you been talking to?
What do you think?
That's what I'm asking.
Oh, no. I want you to take a good educated guess. I know you can. You've been around for quite a while, right?
Just a couple of years.
Just a couple 100,000 centuries. Yeah, whatever.
Who the fuck have you guys been talking to?
Oh, I am curious.
Oh, I'm not talking to him. We're gonna try and talk to God.
When did the Allhammer come in your possession?
Roll it.
1 second.
We're gonna change this rule for it's once per day ever.
48?
Nothing.
Damn.
What did
Your
you say?
faith is weak.
I was like, the hammer's here.
Okay.
So, when did you come into possession of the Allhammer? And, well, Hal for that matter as well. But, you know,
I'm sure the dwarves are
I'm
angry.
holding it for a friend.
A dwarfish fan?
Warden.
Nah, he's not my friend.
Nah, another archfey?
No.
No.
No, I see. He didn't deny the archway.
Caught you! God damn it!
Now that I have that persuasion proficiency, do some shit.
Alright, so I'm an Archfey. What's it to you?
Well, we, to the best of our
You
understanding,
see him like hawk a loogie to the side. Kind of
Okay.
leans up against a tree.
That's my
you
kind of
can
guy.
use these gold coins. We all pull out one, I assume. Can we?
I'm playing the lute.
Of course you do.
I play it
I
louder.
can change these into spells, yes?
No.
Spell
Yes.
slots.
No. Slots? I'm not gonna shove them up in my ass.
I feel like you
I'll
would.
shove-
But,
No.
aside from that, you can do kinds.
What's up?
You can get us home using these, yes?
No.
Don't say it quick.
They have to be special coins.
Section anyone?
I'll do an insight.
Thank you.
What kind of
Not good.
Shit, never mind.
They have to be unique. They can't be just common coins.
Lot pulls
What,
out the I'm in charge coin.
Ah, like that. Exactly like one of them.
I pull out one of my guard favor coins.
Oh, and one of them. Oh, one of those as well.
You three can go home. The rest of you fuck off.
Oh, it's great that we found you, your sticks.
Yeah.
Speaking into the coin.
Oh, you say that?
Into the coin, yeah.
So you name him specifically?
Yeah.
Interesting. Okay. You hear in your head, that isn't what this is for.
Damn it.
Ignoring it.
Shit. Try again, my pet. Name your enemy, and I will smite them. I'm not killing my ride home. Why are you looking so long in the face over there?
Alright.
Well,
He spent
Blue
some time
balls.
with his mistress.
I'll put it to you this
It's
way.
usually a good time.
And I'm sure you're a fan of wagers of some sort. I mean, you like coins, trading, passing.
I like coins. I like winning. I do that a lot.
Yeah.
Except for when you fuckers kill all my goddamn land. Ooh. Yeah, well, yeah, there's that bridge not going home, huh?
Yeah.
I
Well,
would like
maybe,
to know he killed most
maybe
of
a
them.
demonstration of power. Yes.
I mean, he
From
beat your
the
ass.
one who gave us all this information.
I mean, what do I get out of this? I'm not getting anything out of this except for
Oh,
you're
right.
getting up.
Call to your god. See if he answers you.
Call my god while you're at it.
I will call a god.
And what happened to the sureness of knowing that your god?
And as I
This
say,
and
Alric
also-
calling your god, see if he answers you, I say that into the coin as well. It's kind of like this.
You say call to your god?
Yeah, Alric calling your god.
Oh, Ulrich.
Oh, god.
Alright.
I don't see any specific need to right now. Because we're trying to negotiate rides home.
Make a constitution saving throw. It is done, my man.
Oh no.
Then he was this.
18.
You immediately fall unconscious.
Okay.
You see him seizing on the ground and foam coming out of his mouth.
You just
His eyes are now rolling in the back of his head. What the fuck's happening to that guy?
So, anyways, as we were discussing,
Are you not gonna fucking address that shit?
I just shouted here.
address it later.
Medic!
Make a death saving throw.
Oh Jesus.
Let's see if I can even do anything.
Fail.
Okay, you failed one.
Nope, I made it worse with a medical check.
What'd you get?
Get a medical
It's
check.
not a wound crit fail, but it is. Whatever medicine. Oh shit.
Now,
5.
Okay, so you're like, all right, put his tongue in his mouth. Push it down. It's too far out. And you
Sticks, we all want to go home, don't we?
Huh? Oh, I'm going home.
Yeah? How are you going home?
My
Yeah,
own
do
goddamn
anything.
way.
Mm.
You know your friend's about to die. Make another death saving throw.
Can I have the hammer?
No. Why the fuck
17.
would I give it to you? All right, that's one success.
And then just because dark.
Good luck to everything.
Dark Heart
We-
is wanting it.
Would
She
appreciate.
uses cure wounds, I think. No, she can't. She doesn't
Would
know
appreciate a way
Kills
as
Dark
well.
Hearth.
Sounds like
Yeah.
you've got a problem that I don't have.
Hmm. But you need these coins, yes?
No, I don't.
No, we
You
gave
don't?
him too many already, remember?
Well, you need special coins.
Yeah,
For other people.
Yeah, you gave me one,
Mm.
idiots.
We did?
Yeah, didn't
Yeah.
even realize. He pulls out his finger and you see a dragon coin. It's a coin that has a dragon circled around it.
Well,
Not a single fucking one of you guys noticed this shit. Just handed it off. Shoves it back in his pocket. I can go home whenever I want.
why haven't you?
Because I got shit to do here.
Like what?
If
My
I
own
do-
goddamn business. Make another death saving throw.
Unholy 20.
Oh,
you win.
nice. No, it's
Okay.
not an add. You don't add anything to it.
Oh, yeah.
That's
well,
two
then
successes.
just
Two successes.
Okay, okay. Yeah, yeah.
One failure.
If I do the job for you, can I have the hammer?
No,
Damn
that's not an equal trade.
Why not? What's the job?
It's just gathering some of my fucking kin, you cunt.
Hey, I gotta go admit it.
Kin,
Yeah.
you have some left?
No.
Well, then there you go.
I'm gathering them so I can bring them back when I get home.
For life?
Yes.
Oh. You might need this.
Yeah, okay.
No. I have favors with Mag.
A medicine check the dying.
And yet,
It's a 10.
10. You are stable.
Hey.
how quickly do you think those spacers will fall out the window if our mistress is not returned?
I don't know who your mistress is, but how.
What's her name again?
I
It was,
respect-
Graham. It's a
I
three-letter
I
word.
could make an intelligence recall, but I'm choosing not to, okay?
I wasn't there for it, so I don't know. This is out of character.
Was
It's
Mag
really
the forest one, or was that the ocean one?
No, Mag's the ocean one.
No, Mag
Grand
is
Mag.
something much bigger.
Mag is
Mag is mother.
Yeah, but we
Oh,
thought
right, yeah.
Mother Mag was possibly.
Grandel dear.
Mother Mag's the
Randall?
forest one.
Oh, that fucking salty twat's here too?
I put the coin away.
Yeah.
Yes.
Ah,
Yes. And
Interesting.
we all want to get away.
well, I don't know her shit.
Hmm. I may have misjudged this. I look over at him. But it doesn't feel wrong at the same time.
No, that's. Oh no, you're stabilized.
You want to do a deception check real quick with the 15?
Deception?
No.
Okay, what are you trying to say?
I'm just like, what's that over there?
You got a
To
15?
Everybody, yes.
Everyone roll an insight.
8. What is it?
13?
Styx is looking directly at you. Probably your mother.
I don't have a mother.
Okay.
Kyle
I'm
also
just. I don't
rolled
give a
a
shit.
20.
I'm still playing.
Yeah.
What's that?
Kyle
So
looks
only-
at you like you're real dumb.
Yeah.
Or
No one
Just like,
no one but J.K. Lambo looks over.
like
Like
that one.
I don't know what you're trying to pull here, dude.
Quick
but
barbarian.
It's not working.
It's not your business.
Barbarian fucking created it. Anthony created it.
Oh, okay. Yeah, literally only J.K. Lambo. Or what the fuck do you want?
Well, so Grendel sent us over
Mm-hmm.
under the assumption that you could bring us all home.
No, I can't.
Mm. And she is trying to call in that favor with the theory that Mag, whoever that is,
Mm-hmm.
would find her not returning displeasing.
Yeah, the problem is your little mistress ain't got shit in the winter courts like she thinks she does. She's been excommunicated for about 4 years. So any kind of favors that she's trying to pull, I already know the full fucking scoop. She ain't pulling one over my eyes.
Can I do a medicine check to see how strong he is?
Oh, okay. Yeah, go for
Durable
it.
he is?
Yeah.
See how bustly he.
Oh, nice. 13.
13. He looks pretty weak.
You can take him.
Should do it. I see that look. I recognize the look. Do it. Yeah, go ahead.
That's
like
the book of conquest.
He looks about as strong as like a 12-year-old.
You know for a fact he's not.
Yeah,
see,
he hit me before.
Mm-hmm.
But that was just the hammer, though.
If I could disarm the hammer.
If I could get the hammer. everything would be
If
okay.
only you had someone with a feet that could help you with that.
If we could get a manacles off, we're gonna put them all away.
You know I can hear everything you're saying right now, right?
Be quiet. We're not talking to you. ABC, see your way out.
I was in my brain.
How about eat my fucking dick instead?
Exactly. Steaks is
You
good.
roasted, roasted,
Oh yeah, let me whip it out for you.
roasted or fried.
Hold on.
Rolled it.
One moment.
With
He
the
pulls out his
modifier.
4x3 cock.
Roasted or fried, I say.
Neither.
Oh. That's the best way to serve them.
Kyle, Lop squeezes a good berry into Ulrich's mouth.
Mm-hmm.
One HP.
Yeah, okay. You're at that 1 HP now.
Still unconscious?
Still, no, you're conscious, but you can't move. Your entire body is tingling right
If you can recognize my looks, I just like.
You go right ahead.
Yeah.
I did that once.
Without moving my body, I start growling an infrasound with the chamber in my forehead.
now. Okay, okay.
We're all just feeling growly.
You just feel a vibration like a subwoofer.
Just general everyone roll intimidation.
It feels like rolling thunder.
Mm-hmm.
You need a hand?
Still not moving.
Oh, good. Good. Your prayers worked. Good. That was hopeful. Yes.
Yeah, so he's good now. Does he?
I
Does
think
he
he
just
is.
do this sometimes?
Yeah.
Ah,
Flashing lights.
Eh.
I don't know what it is. What it
there's
is.
no flashing lights around.
I don't know what you're.
You see, guys,
thought it was
already
flashing
ate.
lights.
As he's talking, you see him start moving towards a couple corpses and picking them up, and you see him just cutting the heads off or cutting parts of the ear off, and just shoving them in a bag. And the bag is about this big. Everything just keeps disappearing into it.
Not good.
Yeah. Well, guys, I've done my one trick, so if you guys want to jump in here.
1
I'm
second.
playing my lute louder.
1 second. Easy to get up.
No, I'm not kidding. That's actually like a character flaw.
Yeah, you're playing
I'm
louder.
playing my character.
I'll get into this, but I need to worry about my one brother that saved my life.
Yeah.
I get bitter if I'm not the center of attention.
I'm doing the Godzilla thing for the night.
You're really distracting.
Bopping with my snoot like, get up.
I just purposely
Get up,
like, look
kid.
at you and look away like I'm bored.
You want to change my melody?
Okay.
I am stupidly trying to play something smart.
All right.
Play cheery tunes, happy things.
So what's the fucking deal?
I just
You got,
start-
you got anything worth my fucking time?
I just start waving.
What are you
around.
looking for?
Let's go a coin real quick.
Let's start with that.
What are you doing?
I'm just waving a coin. Like, not even looking at him, I'm just like.
Okay.
I got 30 on a cheery tune.
Yeah, and you're playing an amazing tune.
Just to like make
What are you
people
looking
happy.
I'm looking for.
Knock it off.
I'm looking.
I'm not doing anything. I just like my buttons. Staring at this guy.
I'll make him stop when you take us home. I mean, that's.
Nah, that's
totally
not gonna.
no.
That's not a good enough deal here. All right. So you killed one of them, right?
See?
Yeah, that is the going theory.
That's all right. So you got one down. There's 4 to go.
4.
Yeah, their big grandmother. Or their mother.
Wait, no, because even then. There's
Yes.
3 hags total on the
No,
mother.
that's on this
That's
round.
4
And then
total.
there's a big one that we have to
There's-
deal with that the pirates are sacrificing.
The one that's not here.
Yes.
I thought that was the mother. Oh, actually, I wouldn't know that. Never mind.
You found
My bad.
out that she's
Shut the fuck up.
in the Feywilds.
So you got 3 sisters, the mother, and the grandmother.
No one's told any,
Alright.
no one said anything about a grandmother.
Yeah, we only need about the 4.
3.
Told you. Ha.
I was listening
The
last
three
time.
sisters and the mother. We didn't know about the grandmother until.
Yes, we've got 3 hags, a crone, and an elder crone. I don't see you killing an elder crone.
We could fuck it.
I don't think you can fuck an elder
We
crone.
killed one hag, fucked a hag. Now we
So
got a third
hags are
Good.
newer fae, and some infernal bloodlines mixed, but neither here nor there. Crones, they're primordial, older than some planets.
I like playing it.
Older than you?
Yeah,
Wow.
by hundreds of millennia.
Okay.
So they've had a lot of time to accrue magic, charms, weapons, toys, fun little things. So if you manage to take out another hack, just one, You can steal her femur or one of her spinal cords.
Shit.
I think the femur's still back there.
It's in the ocean right now.
If you
Oh,
could
sorry.
snag one of those for me.
Shit.
Can I trade it for a hammer?
No,
What can I trade for the hammer?
I'll give one of you a ride home.
What can I trade for the hammer?
Nothing. Your soul isn't even worth
And
it.
what would it take for all of us?
All of you? Bring your mistress's skull to me.
I like that deal.
Does she hear?
She hears it.
Hopefully not. The coin is away.
That hope.
If you manage to bring me her skull back from her depths with all of her fucking little fish people,
See, there's the problem.
I will personally take all of you holding hands and skip right into the other fucking place.
Alright.
Back to Chorn.
Seems like a fair deal, more or less. Although I am curious as to why you have such animosity against her. What is the story?
Because she thinks she's fucking hot shit. She thinks she knows what's going on. Trust me, she ain't no shit.
Do you want a vest? As I'm displaying the hag vest. As I'm using
Oh,
the
is
barbarian.
he there?
As I'm displaying the
You
barbarian.
see him look? Okay, that's a fucking new one. I haven't seen that one.
Do you want one? I can make you one if we get the other one.
If you make me one,
I can make a tuxedo of Sea Hag.
Sea hag or the older hag?
either or, I'll take you home.
Oh, I'm taking a DM.
Be like
Yeah.
a little bit fishy too.
Can I call my
If I get
god
that
back?
one where I can get the
No,
one in the
once
jungle.
per day. I'm never letting that shit happen again. Each person gets
Oh my
once
God.
per day.
You're called more than once in a day.
No, I know, but it's
It's
just
because of this
fucking
fucker.
ridiculous. This guy every fucking 2 minutes. I'm gonna talk to my god. I'm like, no.
No, last
If-
session,
let's-
yeah.
Cut, yeah.
Last
If
session
you have
they
a,
had
if
the
you're a
effigy there.
cleric and
Yep.
use the spell, that's fine. Otherwise, you get one talk to god a day.
Well, I'm a paladin.
He's a busy man.
He's a busy man talking about
Make,
other
make it
things.
roleplay worthy. If you can accurately talk to your god, because I swear to God, you just go, hey, help me out here.
Or hey, I don't want to eat this fish.
Like, actually go through a full transcript, say the Lord's Prayer, and whatever
Yeah.
Lord it is.
No.
Okay.
Okay, then I'll allow it. Yeah. Anyway. Sound like a deal?
Seems
Or-
acceptable.
If you guys are feeling extra fucking brave, sneak into the mother's house, her den, up in the top peaks. Find her
Write this
cave.
down, fuckers.
If you can steal
Boy,
any of her little trinkets,
Ooh.
I'll take you home.
I'm one of the people who had the dream. Can I history check for where that is?
Go for it.
Paul, that'd be you. You're Lob Sager. You gotta take notes on me.
I don't.
I got some notes going.
I don't even have a pencil.
She'll
8.
kill you.
8?
Yeah.
Yeah. It's somewhere in that crazy forest.
The thing
but-
is, you don't even remember the mother in the dream.
Because we killed the one that was in our dream. Or was it? No,
Yes.
because then the mother talked to the demon. Or the tiefling.
Oh shit.
The mother talked to the tiefling and then warned us about the child that was in that forest. Because we're also making a deal with the mother because she also wants off here too. We're making deals with too many fays and I don't like it.
I created my battle prayer / talk to God prayer.
It better be good. Or I'm gonna say your name next to the goddamn coin.
So we got deals from.
I'm so sorry, my pet. It seems that the one you have named is blessed. I cannot smite him from here. Bring him to the depths, and I will make sure he doesn't come back.
That would do
Which one is it?
from day 9. I'll say it out loud.
Okay. Use it sparingly.
I will.
Otherwise, I'll just smite you. He'll smite you himself.
Yeah, he's already giving me that kind of.
He was already screaming
Fine.
at you. You're just like, help
Yeah.
me. He's like, go get the fucking hammer.
Alright. What are you guys doing?
I look at the goblin. Just like.
Mm-hmm. Your snake hair is looking at him. How'd that happen?
Born that way.
Ah, you weren't cursed?
No. Mama's a dark elf shadow cat, and daddy's a Medusa.
Interesting. What a fucking combination. Yeah, that must be a fucking story right there.
Yeah.
I'd watch a play about that one right there.
Yeah. Gal Starkart said it was meant to be.
Nice. Yeah, okay. The Zootite or whatever.
Just
We
trying to
appreciate your time.
Oh, yeah.
Where can we meet you with the stuffs?
Where do you think?
It's gonna be on this island for a while.
Right here?
I'll give you a week.
This spot?
Before I
Week.
leave.
Right here.
Yeah.
This spot? Exactly.
In these fucking clearings, you fucking snake-haired prick.
Is there anything we can get to guarantee this?
Huh? No.
No offense, but it doesn't really seem like you put the hell right friends.
I mean, I did.
Did you build one wall or two walls?
Insight?
Go for it.
I'm gonna fail this one, but hey, whatever. I rolled 20.
Unholy 20. You seem to be telling the truth. You said to help him go build some stuff and smith some things. I did.
What'd you build and what'd you smith?
That's my business, isn't it?
No.
You can give me
Thank
some
for it.
gold, and I'll tell you all what I did.
I quickly run over to a tree and say, this is where I hit it last time.
Okay. All right.
I just cut off a piece of wood and try to carve it into it. Quick.
You know, 30 minutes later.
I gotta roll for a performance.
Survival.
Survival. Yeah, 9.
9. I'll allow performance or sleight of hand.
Performance or something.
Am I still paralyzed?
You're no longer paralyzed. but
Okay,
you're
that's better.
still. Your entire body is tingling like pins and needles.
A 15 to try and carve a piece of wood into like a coin shape.
It's round.
Are you getting up?
I'm just like, how about this one?
Nah.
You gonna do it? Okay. Do that. Fine. Could just talk to me, use your fucking words. Whatever, man.
It's storm clouds.
It's fair.
No, I trumpet, and between the trumpet and the infrasound, I cast healing word on myself, and I stand up,
Nice.
with, like lightning in my fucking eyes, and
Oh, that's a way to wake up.
Told you, he does this sometimes. It's no big deal.
Are you blind with rage? Kind of? Are you angry?
no, I have a poem.
Okay.
Hey, buddy, it's good to see you. Yeah.
I turn and wind starts blowing. Hail, Storm Father, wise warrior, one-eyed wanderer, come sit at the fire of my soul. Tell me your wisdom. The scenes your missing eye sees, you who chooses the slain. Look on my deeds, and when my time comes to run the sky with you, let my end be worthy of song. In the meantime, let me feel excitement and poetry and fury and joy. Let me understand sacrifice. Long, remember well, and journey far. Stormfather, witness this. Who did that to me?
You have inspiration. Okay. Everyone hears. What's your character's name again? Hard for me to remember.
Asmund.
Yeah.
I didn't do nothing.
3 fucking names.
Rendell did.
Asmund has named you his enemy. We will not suffer treachery. Roll a dexterity saving throw.
I hear,
Okay.
Who's near him? Fuck, I'm close to him.
Okay. Let's put everybody in their standing order in this situation.
I think I'm more.
I think I'm more over here.
Well, no. I turned here. Like I'm looking
I'm somewhere in the back because I'm just playing the
Right,
lute.
right,
I'm not really
I was
negotiating.
next-
at. Lop did help me.
I guess I'd be
Yeah.
talking
I
to
was
six.
six.
So.
Yeah, I
you'd
was
be up
talking to
close.
sticks. We were all grouped.
I'll leave that there. I'll get in between.
I do believe you're like at a tree. Like,
Oh yeah, and I was holding up a coin. So
I
I'm
was
all
next
the
to
way
you,
right.
just trying to.
Thanks for that.
and you were just jamming.
I'm just
And while
jamming
this
in
is
the back.
happening, and I
Good
see
job.
that storm clouds, I'm like,
You don't see storm
I can't even
clouds.
mad about this shit.
when it
You
happens.
guys don't see storm clouds. You see a bolt of lightning come from the sky, and you got a what again on your saving throw?
12.
12.
Yeah, no, it's saving.
Strike you directly in the top of your skull.
So what happens if you try to do party conflict?
I was trying to make a conversation point.
You
okay?
tried to kill me. And
That-
you felt
that
no
was a
remorse.
sign
One moment I might see my opportunity.
That was a
The
little
side
psycho.
note is, I was using you as a conversation point to help us.
Yeah, sacrifice party member.
You know, I told you to pray to your God, man. I warned you.
What's the area?
And then literally seconds later, she tried to kill me.
I warned you. Even fair warning works.
I'm hoping it
I'm
tracks.
free.
What's your hit point total?
It's 56. I'm instantly dead, aren't I?
No. No, you're not.
What'd
You
buy me?
take 49 points of
Oh,
lightning
fuck.
damage instantaneously, and
Okay.
you now have a giant brand on your forehead.
Yeah, that's fun.
And by the what languages do you speak actually?
I actually only speak common.
Really? Okay.
Someone's getting no languages.
You have no idea what this brand in the middle of his forehead says.
Is it Aquan, Common, Druidic, Sylvan, or Draconic?
No.
Well, then locked up.
Dwarvish?
Does it mean traitor? Let's just start with that. I mean, that's the
I speak
obvious
Abyssal,
one.
Common, Draconic, and Undercommon.
Nope.
Just add Dwarvish to that.
Welcome back. Perfect timing.
Hi.
He tried to legitimately almost kill me.
This
So
I
I.
thought you were going to say the
Yeah, yeah.
Ah, yeah.
She's like, oh, you know
Languages?
Dwarvish and Draconic.
Please
Nope.
continue. I want to hear. I was just worried for a second.
So no one knows what this brand in the
Is
middle
it
of your forehead
giant?
is.
Celestial?
Huh?
Celestial?
Are you trying to read your forehead right now?
No, I'm not. I'm just wondering.
You don't know.
Fair enough.
You can't say it.
I look at Sticks, I'm like, do you know what that says?
Yeah.
What does it say?
What the fuck just happened?
He talks to God a lot. His God.
That's fucking terrifying.
I talk to mine too, but he just is angry at me most of the time.
Yeah.
Most of them are little cunts, but that one, holy shit!
Yeah, he did this
So-
to me.
Holy shit!
He broke
Just,
back to
just
the
to
dead.
let you
What?
Yeah.
Yeah, he was almost a zombie.
Which god do you pray
The
to?
Stormfather, of course.
That
And
fucker's still running? I thought he died.
he
Clearly
is
not.
he is the lightning on the horizon. And I turned to my brothers like, would you like to do your birthright or your what is your right? Your birthright. He's gonna scar you.
The scarred being killed or just scarred?
I don't
That's my
know.
legitimate question.
Are
Armor
you now the king?
Max.
Fuck
Third
it.
level.
Okay.
You're what?
Armor of Agathis at 3rd level.
Fuck it.
I'm in no mood.
Fuck it. Let's do a drop kick real quick. Oh shit.
Yes.
Sorry, you
Yes.
had a nat 20 drop kick to your face.
Okay, that's great. Hold on, I need to figure out how much.
Is that what you get?
I just
Five
looked
hit
at
points.
Sticks real quick. I'm like, hey, do you know,
15.
That's why I was
Okay.
confused.
So, just from touching me alone,
Carl
you're going to take
Huh?
Carl
15
Wiggles,
That's
damage.
fine.
No.
the
Okay.
gnomish god?
You'll
I
take
don't know.
His evil twin brother.
16.
For my drop kick?
Yeah, a nat 20 drop
I'm
kick.
not scared.
Yeah, even then, that's what? D2.
No, D8.
I just looked at
Fist
this guy. I'm like,
pugilist.
Did you hear that golf? He's not scared of you.
That explains it.
16
I know, I'm just like trying to
plus
do
5, so 21.
That brings you to 0 exactly.
And the second strike.
You're unconscious.
So much for my happy music.
And
As some like,
just a quick drop kick.
I'm just gonna stop. Step back a few times.
yeah.
And then pick up again.
Pay
Beautiful.
attention to me.
And the 15 for the other one.
Okay.
I mean, I could try to
that's
play
2
louder.
failures automatically.
Yep, 2 death saving throws failed.
Ah, you fucker.
I mean, I got a 30 on this melody, so
okay.
I'm sticking with it.
I walk up to him and
Whoa, hold on. So first, you say your amazing poem. You turn, you hear Asmund, and then Zagoosh, lightning strikes. You nearly fall to the ground. You're on one knee, kind of stand up, and then you get your spell going. You put it on. This armor
And 15, yep.
it
65.
envelops your body with shadows and darkness. Then you, J.K. Lambo, jump and drop kick him directly in the face, and you just see as he goes flying to the ground. Then you just jump up and just punch him right in the chest, and you hear a loud cracking noise. That's where we're at.
I say, let me see the shackles. And I go through his bag and get the shackles. And I do one arm behind the back to the opposite foot behind the back.
As you get the right, get his hand cuffed, and you go to cuff the other leg, you see water start pouring out from the ground and enveloping his body.
This is interesting.
As you can, as this is happening, you continue to try to put the cuffs on his leg.
When I see the water, I put my hand on him and inflict wounds.
Interesting.
I was about to Hungry Jaws his throat.
So, dexterity saving throw for the both of you.
19.
Hold on.
If it hits, it's
Hold on.
over.
I know.
I'm
Okay.
gonna make a quick change to my prayer. I just found out.
This
It's just-
escalated very quickly.
19.
19? 12. As you go to bite and as you go to use that spell, you see the water envelop him, and then he just, as you're biting through, you bite through water. And your hand goes inside of the pool of water. And you don't
Are
see
made
it.
of water now.
Damn, she told me not to miss.
But she
And now there's just a wet puddle where he was once sitting.
The wind is still kind of blowing. There's like lightning still in my eyes.
Alright, I don't know what the fuck's going on here.
Don't worry. Next time he's dead, and if I see his bitch of a boss again, I'll bring her head.
Alright, you get a ride home.
That was probably.
Because I'm pretty sure she did it because he's
You know,
not that strong.
at this point, yeah, I can give you half price on that ride, huh?
Just don't call it your gun.
Please.
Please don't call it.
He really doesn't like me in the first place. And it seems like you guys are real tight. I'm gonna do you a solid here and give you that half
My
price.
conversation point work.
So, what's a half price look like?
Almost
Half
murdered
price,
yourself.
I don't know.
Okay, part of the plan.
Just bring me a trinket from one of the hag's lairs that isn't just one of the hag's lairs.
A trinket from.
Just bring a trinket, and you singly gonna go home.
So
Just because we're tight, right? We're cool.
The wind
We're cool, right?
dies, and just like little static comes off of me.
Anyway, here's your gold back, by the way. I'm sorry. All right.
You know, I used to not like playing a cleric. I've changed my mind. You just gotta pray right.
Yeah, right.
My talking point worked. You're welcome.
Your failed attempt at assassinating me.
Still works. You're welcome.
So we're good, right?
We
Yeah.
have the
For
hammer.
Oh fuck me, guys.
You are surely somebody to write songs for.
I'm someone who lives with the absolute confidence that my God is real and that He loves me.
That has to be a shirt. We have to make it a shirt.
It's just a cloud with a bearded Viking in the background. Just
No, just
Depending on the shirt, I could probably sell that at my job.
it has to have the elephant and the lightning coming
Well
off
done.
the tusks.
Maybe less elephant.
All right. Maybe the elephant in the clouds. Just so it's a little bit.
You know, I thought elephant.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, that's gonna be in the main
Alright,
chorus of
yes,
the song.
Holy shit! All right, continuing.
This is great. Okay.
Okay, we have to go to the other island. I hate swimming. I like being on boats, so let's go for the third hag. But if I do see that blue bitch, I like to be like, I'm sorry, but the Stormfather saved you first.
She did.
Actually, I think the hag saved him first.
No, she
we
didn't
would
save him. She used
She
him.
didn't blast
Might come up later depending on how
Is he
angry she
smart
is.
enough to realize that, though, is the question.
I've been indoctrinating him since the Stormfather
No.
saved him. Like we march together, and I tell him stories of the Stormfather.
I've been working with Govert. We'll see how the hag likes this.
I'm gonna try and deceive
She did-
the elephant real quick.
She did tell me not to miss my attempt, and I unfortunately missed it.
You failed your scar moment.
It's just gonna fail miserably. I got a 6.
6.
Didn't realize she cared
Why
that
did
much.
you let me?
What are you trying to say to him?
I decided not to
The
take my third
hammer
strike.
is his god's used to remove from the bow.
I was just gonna let fate decide
So,
through that
oh.
saving throw. There was my mistake.
Venoff?
Yeah, Venom.
Venoff looks to you and says,
Because I could have killed you right there, but I was like,
you're a big boy.
I was willing to let the rolls
Your
take it.
god doesn't want that goblin to have that hammer.
And he's
Oh my God,
clearly
6.
lying to you.
Yeah, I'm blatantly like, dude.
He's clearly lying to you.
The Stormfather cares not for hammers, he cares for deeds.
But
Get out of my face!
Yeah. Stop trying to fuck with me, goddammit.
I need a hammer.
I don't give a fuck.
I
To be
want to
fair,
build
you
a
can do
plank.
deeds with hammers. That is
Yes,
true.
you can do good deeds with hammers.
Or bad. I didn't say it. I didn't classify the type of deed.
The hierarchy of higher beings goes Stormfather, and then any other godlike being who talks to me. So, like,
Yeah.
your god's
I'm not
gonna
gonna correct you. I'm not gonna correct you.
Oh, it's just my personal pantheon is that
Oh,
everyone
yeah.
is second to the
That's totally
Stormfather.
fine. That's fine.
I pull up the map.
I mean, you're right. No matter what, here, it's all good, right? You want a back rub? I mean,
Unless you want it.
I'll take that as a no.
Wait, hold on. I ask him if he can
Or lock can't I
turn my armor into adamantium armor.
Oh.
You asked him.
I've seen you do it.
Buddy, what are you gonna give me for it?
I take the 6 gold coins he gave me and then 10 more and say,
Oh, shit.
these aren't unique coins, so
They
you
aren't.
can't do interdimensional travel, but they are magic for you to use. My
You trust in
understanding.
getting that much magic?
So the problem is, I think you were misinformed.
So it's only unique coins.
Only unique.
Only.
Okay.
They have to be special. Those aren't special.
Hmm.
well,
I
what
just
were you
like
buying
holding
them?
on to the coins because I like the noise they make.
Well, you want.
I don't like them that much.
What else do I got?
Yeah, I'm kind of doing you a huge favor, and I feel like we're on a good, like, even platform here, and me doing this puts me a little lower than I should be.
I laugh. It's like, it was worth a try. I pull out the map and I start heading towards the coast.
Okay.
And I'll be like, I'll come see you soon.
Hey,
Six.
I'll definitely be here. I'm not leaving. Definitely won't be. I like not being crispy.
It's nice.
At this point, I'm just going to be following him now. Cause,
Okay.
no, because I've got questions now. Because, like such as, if I write original compositions on your behalf and on behalf of the Stormfather, what would your title be in a song?
Stormcaller?
Callers, I feel like a higher up in the church.
Stormfeeler.
Hold on. We
More
actually
than
have.
a storm.
You have a hierarchy for it?
I have a title system for each class. We pull that up. Keep going though.
Whatever it would be. But you should venerate the Father first and the Son second.
Particularly, your deeds have inspired me to
The
actually
worst part
compose
is-
something of my own. Mostly,
And
I
this is when you
Freak it.
become a bard.
Of heroes.
It's all coming together.
that I read every
Wait.
fucking night.
Right. Love when a plan comes together.
I just meant the complete opposite.
It's all
These are the people
It's
that
all
will
coming.
betray me. I must kill them now.
because usually I just kind of like strum.
I have issues with
And the
it.
guitar basically plays itself.
That is.
The Blue Mistress has put your magic
if I
on you.
instruct it to do something more.
God. So many.
What?
Oh, the sound. Yeah. I
Laugh
forgot.
track.
Did you hear
I know.
my trinket
It
with
is.
the book of
You hear it
heroes
now.
that I read every night?
A Book of Heroes.
Yeah, that wasn't finished. Like the last pages were torn out. So every night I would read, heroes. I want to be like that, and I just became the biggest fucking villain.
No.
Beautiful.
These are the people I must
You
destroy.
are like you're not the big bad, but you're like the big bad's lieutenant. Like we get to slay you later.
Is that a thing, Michael?
Don't spoil plans later.
Oh my god.
What are you guys doing? Just walking towards? Fuck. Walking towards the coast now. Is that what you guys are
We're
doing?
walking towards the Corte.
Hey,
He is. I'm following him because
Okay.
Yeah, that's
I'm just running ahead of them.
gather our people so we can go back and kill another hag and report peace.
I lean over
Peace
to the
between lizards and sea
lizard
hags.
real quick.
Okay, you
Then
lean
I
over to Jacob.
Get along with fairly well. And I try to convince him with a deception. So I'll do a 19.
Okay. Charisma.
What are you
Or
trying to
insight?
deceive anyway?
That Sticks is an asshole and we need to get the hammer from him.
Those two, 21.
Ah.
That's like a mountain.
Okay. Yeah, you see right through your. You see right through.
He's an asshole, but we'll deal with what we do.
You want another God's blessing?
Stormfather's got me right now.
So there's another one.
If
I had the hag for a little bit, but I think
Yeah,
that's going to be
fuck
going sour now.
See my binder
Yeah,
and
you
also
might need
this.
another God's blessing. If you get that hammer, you can get a second one.
We'll work this out. There's too many deals with gods and fays going on right now.
There's only one deal, real deal, and that's with the Stormfather.
Stormfather
I actually have yet to ask him for anything really.
Stormfather sent me up. Hag gave me all these.
He moves with confidence.
What's your god giving me?
His God both exists and loves
he
it.
won't
That's a lyric in the song now.
I love it.
It's gonna be part of the main chorus.
I can't wait for this
Just
to
let
be
you
a
know
thing,
that-
and then we're gonna record a real
My
song.
God is literally
I'll just
God.
use my roommate's guitar and I'll
Yeah,
define
yeah.
something.
No, this is gonna
So
be
he's a
great.
spiteful little asshole.
Well, you are playing a paladin of a spiteful little asshole very well.
Yep.
You didn't grab the hammer.
Not yet. I have to time it right.
Ah, grab the hammer.
I tried to call you.
I didn't hear the ringing.
The phone redids.
You're sending something.
Sorry, I was in the shower.
So I read into it, and apparently my God's prayers are wordless undulations. So I have to just be like, oh yeah.
That's what the snake's good.
Oh, I heard undulates. I just want you just like.
I just started
Doing
snooting.
it again, the snakes are just going.
War chants while doing the war.
You see me just seizure, and I'm like, ah.
Remember, kids, don't leave it up to dice rolls like I was about to do. Because that's what his plan was. Hit him twice, even though I could have hit him for the third one, killed him there. I'm like, nah, we'll put him at 2 and let the dice decide.
Yeah.
I was
Anyways,
really
mistakes were
hoping
made.
to hog shackle you and then bring you back to life and continue to kill you and bring you back to life till I got bored.
anyway.
You lucked out. I was thinking Blood Eagle.
Oh, God. Anyway,
That's a lot of bone.
you guys are walking
To the coast.
coast. You guys eventually reach the coast, and the sun is starting to set at this point.
The Godfather sails again.
Into the water.
I walk up to like 20 feet to the side of everybody, stick my head in the water, and go, blue one, blue one, blue one.
Blue one.
Okay. you do this,
Flailing about.
and your head's underwater.
Yeah.
You feel hands grab your ears and pull you under. You are now underwater.
Yay!
You need a hand?
Snakes above.
You called the wrong blue one. No,
No.
Bear in the big blue house shows up.
You don't say anyway, I could do a tug of war.
No. So you put your hand in the water, and
Do not drown him.
he's by himself.
Yeah, never mind.
He
I'll
said
go
he's
20
going
feet
by
off to the
himself.
side.
Yeah.
I
He's
can make
by
that.
himself. You are now underwater.
Yes.
Yeah.
Did
Did you hold your breath before you shouted blue one blue?
all 60 of my snake hairs held their breath.
Right.
So
They're
they're good.
not tied to your lungs at all.
They're good.
Yeah, they're fine. You still have to fucking breathe.
Okay. I'm trying to remember the Grendel? I'm just, instead of blue one, I'm just like, Grendel.
No, you shouted blue and blue and blue, and that's exactly what you
Big
fucking
small,
did.
big small, big small.
Yeah. You're now underwater
Wait, her
with
name's
something
Grendel?
holding on to your
Mandela or something.
your ears. You can't see.
Is she
Okay.
Grindel, Gross, and Grim?
You're gonna find out.
I
Oh, here, wait, hold on. What level are you?
I'm 5.
We're all fine.
So you'd be Adept of the Storm, would be your title. And then after
Adept
that,
of
you
the
get
Storm.
Priest of the Storm. And then from there, Preacher, High Priest, and then you just are of your god, of the
What level do you get that?
20.
Oh.
You won't reach there.
Oh,
Yeah, yeah. So
We'll die
it's
first.
funny you get high priest or of the god of your choice. Yeah,
Well,
yeah. You're no longer an adept of the Stormfather though.
I'm what again?
Priest?
Oh no, yeah, no, it's acolyte.
Acolyte.
Yeah, yeah. It was acolyte then adept. So you're an adept.
Congrats.
Anyway.
I missed my star.
Yeah.
Don't leave things up to fake kids. Finish everything you plan to do.
What's your Constitution modifier?
0.
Okay, so you're unconscious.
Alright, what the fuck just happened?
He's drowning. Don't know if anyone's noticed.
I'm just on the beach.
I love
off
how-
to the side of the
You're just like fluid. Okay, that's all you know.
That's what you get for trying to betray me.
You guys see.
I'm just trying to do my own deal.
You now see. Bless you. Vanoth stick his head in the water, go boom, 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 and then disappear. That's all you see from him.
Well, shit. Just look under, see if there's any chance, or if he's just gone.
You put your head in the water too?
Do you? I wouldn't recommend it.
Nah, fucking fish got him.
Okay. Alright. Yeah, you just see his feet going into the darkness
hold it.
of the water.
Nah, fuck it, I'll look. Fuck it.
Okay, you put your head underwater.
I've had 6 beers. I can hold it. You can hold it.
As you put
I'll
your
just
head
be
underwater, you can see
I have 4 right here.
Grendel pulling him by his ears under the water straight down into the ocean.
Yep.
And she looks pissed.
Bloody Mary, Bloody Mary, Bloody Mary.
And that's what you
Don't
see.
bring me into this bullshit. 'Cause I
Grandel's
literally
pissed.
don't know what just happened.
Grandel's pissed. Grandel's got him.
I
Wait,
wonder why you have to pee.
Yep, depart.
Jesus.
If there's a Grendel,
It's the
I don't want to. I don't like
You know
it.
her. She's on speaking terms with us, but maybe not now.
No, I'm not worried about that. I'm worried about Grendel's mother and the fire dragon. Those are the other 2 things.
Well, that's her sister on
That
the other
book.
island. Then we gotta deal with the mother.
I don't like it.
We gotta deal with her older sister.
Wait, do we have to get an arm? Like how?
Femurs,
How bad are we right now?
femurs,
That was very well played.
skulls,
I like it.
trinkets, or I'm gonna make a coat. But Grendel's pissed us, and
Well,
we're
you're
gonna
not
have to
going
deal with that.
What's she pissed about? What I missed? Well,
That knows
well,
that
we're
one.
missing people.
Between
What I
the
missed?
fight between this brother and my former
So-
spunk brother.
I spoke his name into the coin.
You what?
I spoke his name into a coin as a talking point to Styx to try to convince him to allow us to go home. It did not work as intended.
I survived the assassination
Hence,
attempt.
it did not work as intended.
So I stood up in a rage and like sang out a prayer to the Stormfather, and I don't know what he rolled behind the screen, but
Oh, it was a very fucking. I rolled for what percent chance that he was gonna hear you, and it hit 100.
Yeah.
So he was going to hear what you were saying. So I was just like, okay.
so the Stormfather speaks to everyone. He gets struck with a bolt of lightning, takes another 6 HP.
I instantly try to arm myself. I get drop kicked by this fucking asshole.
Because he tries to scar him so he could become the new warlock of Grendel.
Then I
Just call him
then I
my
try to
God.
stop him out.
Right, yeah.
Say
And we're
he
just
can.
calling
My
him
God.
He got himself out of that water.
God.
I
My
just finished my
God.
job and decided to let fate
Anyway.
take over.
We're still live.
And now he's getting
Jesus. Fucking Elkie.
getting deaded by
He's
Grendel
drinking less
because
than
she's
me,
got
that's
it.
the worst
She's
part.
got it.
You're way more functioning at the moment, too.
We
I
collect.
haven't drank less than you.
Anyway.
So Grendel's got him. That's why I tell people, like, yeah, Grendel's got him right now.
Something's got me.
Grendel took
Not
away our
you.
snake friend.
I'm in the Godfather.
Yeah, no, go to the
So the rest of
Father.
you guys are now sailing off?
Yeah, we're gonna follow the coastline till we get to the closest point between the 2 islands before we go out across.
Okay.
You know, where
How many days travel would that be?
It's like 1.5.
It's like 36 fucking hours from this coast.
Yeah,
Like,
Hey, I made it fucking realistic. It's to scale, motherfucker. I do my research.
1.25 days.
Right.
Leave her, Johnny, leave her.
No sails don't blow when something holds
The
out
wind's
time. Oh yeah.
Leave
It's time to leave her, dude. Just fucking leave her. Go. It's over.
I'm over here with the witch.
Indeed.
I Yep, he's gone.
Okay.
What do
So
you
you guys
do with the drunken sailor? What do you do with the drunken sailor? What do you
So,
do with the drunken
To get
sailor?
all the way around the
Beat him
island to the
up
closest
hard.
point, it's then 20 hours to there, then 20 hours across. So it's 40 hours total.
Okay. So
and,
2 days.
and
About 2
it's we can cross how many? But we can't walk across the island because we're gonna at least on the boat we can stop sailing at night.
Right.
And just because I don't trust any of you to actually sail my boat while I sleep. So
Especially not
Right.
that little betrayal out of nowhere.
we're gonna anchor close enough to the shore that we can swim to it if we have to, or far enough out that zombies can't just walk out onto the boat. You know, about 20 or 30 yards off the coast.
Yeah.
Just keep
Okay.
your eyes open.
So
and those
you
probably
guys
drop us.
sail down coast for a bit.
Asmund or
Aslan.
That's what I thought.
Or
I
Viv.
yeah. I just.
Ben.
Are you Judasing cartoons?
I'm just.
So we've
telling
also-
you what happened.
I did not receive 13 pieces of silver, okay? I
No.
received
Just the one.
2 levels in Warlock.
Warlock, 70 something gold, and a trident.
Anyway, you guys sail into the night and eventually take rest, I'm guessing, on your boat. Anyone doing watches?
Yes.
Sounds like so.
I'm going to be awake all day sailing, so some of y'all can pay attention at night.
I can take
My
first watch.
pair and
Okay.
I can trade.
Just like everyone else to go to the
So while you guys are taking a rest and enjoying your night out on the seas, you two motherfuckers, you
Yes.
wake up on a stone slab with a very familiar blue-skinned face.
I hope she
looking down.
grafts you two together.
I barely got you out of there in time.
Thank you, mistress.
Yes, you are like my grace.
No, I believe it is part of my deal that I drink my potion now, yes?
Potion. You
I
are
kind
at,
of motion towards
You-
wherever
you-
my shit is.
you are also at full health.
Yeah. Potion vitality.
Oh,
Yeah, that was part of my
Oh.
deal. Next time I saw her,
okay.
it was a thing.
Oh, let's see.
She looks at the potion on the table. Ah, well, unfortunately, you're not quite in that working order.
I looked down real quick, like, whoa, wait, what?
And you see your entire body has a web of scarred lightning going all the way down to your
It's
toe.
another figure. Yes.
As you're feeling around, everything hurts. You're in a lot of pain. You're very sore, and you're laying flatter on the table than you used to.
You're like super Harry Potter, covered in light.
Yeah.
the chosen one third time over.
Your back hurts
Giant
a lot in between your shoulder blades.
You got your wings electrocuted off.
Oof. Entirely happened.
Yeah, you were stricken by a god. And then my other little pet failed to finish the job.
Embarrassing.
Did what?
Well, he did try, but he was just a bit too slow.
But if we roll,
I did give him a chance, but he didn't take it.
I just
So I'm stuck with you. And you're stuck with me. And it looks for a lot longer than you were anticipating. You're kind of mine forever now. I don't think your friends will have you back. Well, ex-friends.
So
Awkward.
friends.
No.
Says a
long as
little
we
sea
go
snake.
home. Who cares what happens with it?
Good boy.
Signing up
dirty.
to be you're signing up to be a champion on the evil side. Good job.
I want to show you what they did to you so you know why we hate them. And she helps you stand up. You're very weak. She brings you to a mirror.
Am I gonna do the Darth Vader no in a second?
Yes! As you notice that the webbing of lightning goes all the way across your body, your eyes are now a dull gray. And you notice 2 skeletal wings, charred, burnt,
You are now.
and destroyed.
Part Scourge Nazamar. You're a fallen angel.
I guess so.
No.
They stripped all of your grace from you.
Well,
You
so-
are not allowed to speak the celestial tongue. If you do, it will kill you. You cannot pass in any holy sanctions, locations, or holy grounds, or you will be slain.
You should write that down.
Yeah, no, I am. Strider.
Now a fallen.
Back in the character.
Now
Why
fallen,
not?
nothing.
You
Don't
are
speak
now
celestial.
considered an unholy scourge, a fallen of the 9.
One moment, please. I
Asmodeus himself will not save you from their wrath.
Oops.
Unholy.
Officially
Scourge.
fallen.
What developments?
No holy fucking anything.
I have not seen retribution like this in all of my time.
To be
Hell
fair,
does not want me.
You could still
Heaven
read
hates the
Celestial,
shit out
just
of you.
can't speak it now.
It
also hurt.
hates me.
Congrats, you.
And as you see
Christ.
your
I have
scarred
to record it.
forehead,
Can I has another?
you see
In what language?
celestial.
I only speak the opposite, so
Ooh,
I'm
okay, I'm angry.
Wait, what
There's
is
two
it?
out right now.
Traitor.
Traitor in Celestial.
No.
I was right. I do not approve.
You definitely deserved it, though.
I'm gonna go ivory hunting
What,
in a bit.
what says Traitor and Celestial?
His
forehead.
forehead.
Perfect, good. Extra Harry Potter.
Yeah.
He's got branded.
Oh.
I will build you back up, but it will be months before you are able to do anything.
See, the theme is
Even
something
with
between
my magic.
Imperial March and the Harry Potter thing.
I will warn you, it is going to be an excruciating 3 months.
You're Darth Vader now.
Oh, we will have it, my pet. We caught one of them snooping. He was stupid enough to call my name 3 times.
Sorry because of that. Sorry for that.
So we will corrupt and trade him for audience.
Just wait till I get there and I'm like, hey, I need your help.
He's currently being broken in at the moment.
Huh. I don't think you'll be like that.
I'm just like,
As you are tied up and are being flayed alive currently.
I'm kind of stupid, so I'm kind of like, ow.
Oh no, it's
It's excruciating.
Mistress.
They're literally peeling your fucking skin off.
Mad
slow.
watch.
Of course. You see her wave her hand and the mirror shimmers for a second, and then you just see him screaming in pain.
Nice top down.
Yeah, it's panning in. Started in wide. We will have our revenge, my man. What I didn't show your friends, that I'll show you now. Remember my pet I showed you the other day?
Yes.
I have 30 of them. And we have an island full of lizard fox who have been helping your former friends. We can eradicate that species today. And I do believe there is a little settlement on the other island with a bunch of pesky little humans and a faint fuck in a hole. We can find them, root them out, and banish them to this place, and then slaughter them in front of them. Slowly, of course. Oh, I'm already wet from the excitement.
Can water be wet?
Around me it can, my little sea serpent.
Question for Lacey.
Yeah. She tickles the snake under the chin.
It's a little corn.
I will attend
Yeah.
to that in a second.
Yes.
I want him to know exactly what he's doing.
As
I
you
mean,
are tied and
yes,
being
it
flayed, You can't walk at the moment. I'm sorry, my dear, but I can bring you to him.
Fuse him to a crab so he walks on crab legs.
It's like a drider, but crab.
He's a crider! He's like a crabder!
A door opens and a very large crab walks.
Darth Maul me out here? Fuck y'all!
Get on my pet.
Exoskeleton. And you still have enlarged.
And you're
I'm
That's
struggling.
worthy of an
You sit on it,
inspiration
and then
from the rest.
she shapes a seat in the back, and some kelp makes straps that keep you on the crab. Your legs are sitting there dangling uselessly.
Christopher Reeves.
Just floating up into his face.
Yeah.
Thank you, mistress.
Of course, my pet. Now let's go see this snakehead one. Show him who's really in charge here.
It's you, though.
Yes, but also you. You're,
Feeling high intelligence.
The snake said, "You didn't do a smart one there."
but it's all right. He's more moldable that way. It's like clay. You know, in a smart brain, it's a rock. Chisel at it. He's just putty.
You can just mold that however shit you
Um,
want.
No. She turns from the snake and looks back at me. We are going to rule these seas together. So you are in charge of him, but I'm in charge of you. Good, of course.
So, just to clarify, we have hands.
Mm-hmm.
Crab on the cock.
Well, yeah, no.
No,
I'm just
Chad Lettercock's back at the
Oh,
settlement,
yeah.
along
I'm
with the elf. I can't remember his name. It's also an A. Yeah. And then your new dwarven friend are all at the other camp.
I'm just trying
Does she
to.
want to give me a different name that isn't an A name over here?
Oh,
Darth
that's
has
good.
one.
Damn it!
Well, because I was trying to think of, like, so if we've got a hands, now you've got
Crab
leg,
legs.
leg.
Crab
Leg,
legs.
leg, leg. How many legs do crabs have? Like, leg, leg, leg,
About
leg, leg,
eight.
leg?
Six.
Eight.
There's six.
He's
No,
Legolas.
they have 8.
Legolas.
Darth
There's 1, 2, 3,
Legolas.
4 on our side.
Darth
All right.
They're sea arachnids, basically.
I will rename you Bloodreef.
So,
I just start shouting.
in terms of you sailing,
Can I
I
start
want to
shouting
do
with
the
one that's
and
trying to
title
getting flamed?
of the sea.
Sure.
Yep, just like
Yeah.
What would you want
And
to
as
refer to
you
as?
can see, these fish people
The
who are
blood
just
of the sea.
taking
What
little
title
flaying
you want
knives
to
and just peeling flesh off your hands and fingers slowly.
did they take my bandana off?
They did not.
Yeah.
Can I have my snake take my bandana off?
Dexterity check. Woo. Sleight of
Dexterous
snake.
is your
Sleight
Sleight
of
of
snake.
snake. Sleight of
Snake.
snake. Yeah.
Just a regular
Yep.
10.
10. It gets under and starts to move it, and one of them just snaps its dagger across and cuts the head off that snake.
I don't like this fish. man.
Greg.
You just see it like floating with blood in between the two of you.
I stop screaming.
Oh no, you don't.
Can I stop? Can I roll to stop screaming?
Constitution saving throw.
If I get the 20,
So
can I
keep
stop
your
screaming?
composure.
Let's see.
Okay, I got a hard 13.
You're hard screaming still.
Ah.
That's a lot of fucking pain.
It
Can
just
all
ha-
my snakes be looking at that one fish person?
Yeah.
They're just
Yeah.
all legs.
There's just
All
it's definitely like the
All but
screams
one.
of pain.
but one, and I'm just angry.
It's the screams of pain, but there's a twinge of anger in it.
Oh yeah, definitely some anger.
What was your name? What's your new name again? Blood.
Blood Reef.
Blood
Sure.
Reef.
Your new Sith name.
Dark Blood Reef. Anyway,
More like Chub Queef.
I'm glad you thought that was
Hey.
funny.
stop making fun of my new pet.
Coral snake swims away.
I'm not gonna lie, I'm actually coming up with lyrics for a song.
I'm very excited.
I'm
You are now legged into this chamber where you can see a bunch of the marrow that have knives and tridents out, and pitchforks. They have tridents out.
It's a
the
farming
undersea-
seaside
Yeah. It's
community.
a seaside trident. But yeah,
That's what I'm
so
going for.
they have him tied up to this large coral display where you can see a large fanged mouth behind him currently. It seems to be the skull of a very large predatorial creature.
It's really
As
hard
he
to
is screaming
draw.
and looking directly, all the snakeheads are looking at one of the marrow, who has now grabbed one of the little snakes that he just cut off and is just like, and then throws it to the side. You eventually
Too
see this crab-legged monstrosity of your giant friend. You can see his scarred body covered in what looks to be lightning scars, and you can see two little tiny skeletal wings poaching out of behind him as he's entering the room.
Do they stop cutting me so I can talk?
They do, and you're still in a tremendous amount.
Saltwater,
of pain.
baby.
I'm
Yeah.
just like, I like the wings. They're better than the old ones.
Who said you offer stuff?
Yes, my lord. As they go back in,
Can I eat that one? That one. That one. My
As
snakes are all
you can
looking at
you
it.
can see they put one of the knives under your fingernails and start prying it out.
Do I have fingernails?
Yes, you do.
Alright.
And they're getting pried up one at a time.
Can
You
I call to see
did.
if I can keep talking again?
Constitution saving throw, yeah.
Fuck! Why do I keep getting 10?
Yeah, you are just screaming in pain.
I'm just looking at I want to eat that one. Like with
Then
my
if-
eyes. I'm like, I want to eat that one.
He says he wants to eat that one, and then and you hear, oh, this one is going to be fine.
You want to eat that one.
That one. And like all my snakes are looking at one of the fish ones. I'm like, I want to
As
eat
his
that one.
arms are tied up,
Take a bite out of them. I
Oh.
tell Mary to take a bite.
and he takes a chunk out of your chest and bites you.
I just look at him again. I want to eat him. I'm
And you
not
see him
smart.
chewing.
At least you'd spit it out.
out of mid float. Just chunky.
What is wrong?
I want the hammer. And I want the
You
kill.
want a hammer?
I just want to conquest. I want to eat that one. He cut off my hair. I want to eat him. I'm chaotic neutral.
He's down with anything.
Yeah, no, I'm like,
I'm
I'm
chaotic neutral.
I'm like, yeah, I'm just like,
I don't know
with
what he's
anything.
rattling about.
Conquest. Conquest. I'm just like, I want to eat him. Can I have that one? Please.
Take another bite out of him until he shuts up.
It's not gonna work. I'm stupid. I'm just gonna keep asking to eat that one.
He bites your upper calf now and just takes a huge chunk out of it.
Why would you stop there? Go and work out.
Aha! I got 11 this time.
Still screaming in pain.
I'm just like, eat him. I want to eat him.
Mistress,
Yes, my bad.
what healing options do you have available for us?
Healing, you're not going soft on me. I just gave you some hard shit.
Yes.
Good.
I'm awkwardly
What
just
do we
doing this the
have?
whole time too.
Oh no, you're strapped up.
I know, but I'm just doing it with my head. I'm
Okay.
just like,
Yeah.
I'm already kind of crazy.
What did you have in mind, my pet? I could fully restore his body right now.
I've heard in the book, the hero was tortured.
I just started trying, girl,
He had a
girl,
knife.
I want to work for you.
It's right here.
Do I have?
press right against?
I've got like
Mhm.
6 snakes right
Yeah.
there too. So
Yeah.
kind of hard to get there.
I would not bite. No bite.
They're not biting.
We
They're-
don't
they're
bite,
still
okay.
staring
As
at
as
what
as
I
the
wanna
crab
eat.
legs move ever so closer, and you reach your scarred and charred
No
hand up to
bite.
it.
I'm completely dead focused on that one. I want to eat it. I'm just like, I want to eat it. I want to eat it.
And they kept applying pressure until he passed out. Once he passed out, we brought him back.
I want to eat it. That's all I
Leaving
can
the
say.
pressure just ever so slightly to take me on.
We could arrange for such a thing, my man.
The herald of the sea.
How long shall we torture this one for? for all of your recovery and then bring his broken body to your ex-friend. No?
No, we will.
We can carve a message into his corpse. Send it up to him. I found their
What
boats
we will do,
as well.
we will send them him as he is right now, minus a limb or two,
I like this.
and let them be hindered by him. And he will know.
I'm gonna start undulating
Okay.
in my
That
god
is a
prayer.
loud sound.
Mm-hmm.
Can I start
That is the purpose.
doing a god prayer?
You can attempt.
Yeah.
You'll have disadvantage from doing another Constitution saving throw.
Cool. Oh, does that count or do I have to roll another one?
Nope, roll it.
Okay, Constitution.
What'd you do?
Slapped him
Mm-hmm.
and said, "You will know that I am from death. Let us live."
I didn't miss anything.
You're the
Did I miss anything?
12, I think.
12? Yeah. Still screaming in agony. You don't have the
Did I miss anything?
sense of mind to complete your chant. As in the middle of it, as you start, you get slapped very hardly. As Asmund looks to you and says,
Not pretty good.
hey, Elijah.
Seems right.
Seemed right.
Okay.
That sacrifice movie. That floodways will become
I don't want to talk to him no more. But he's over there. I want to be here.
Why don't I just put a spike in this one's eye?
It would be too
simple, my mistress. Are you stuttering again? Get out of my sight.
Cut his heels off and send him
Do I
back.
have
Heels?
this?
I've got a better plan.
I just want to
And-
eat that one and work for you.
We'll cut back to you guys.
That wouldn't work for you.
As we cut back to you guys on the boat.
So we've now reached the closest point to the other island.
Mm-hmm.
I think we're gonna wait till like pre-dawn. Like we've kind of like set
Mhm.
up, we're ready.
And then start heading out.
Like I'm talking like full gust. Like
Okay, yeah.
we are
Double speeding.
we are flying like the wind.
Okay.
I don't like. I personally don't have thalassophobia. I just really don't trust sea hags.
I wonder why.
It's gone so well for everyone so far.
Okay. Roll a d100 for me.
D100.
Mm-hmm. Roll it 3 times.
Oh Jesus.
To see what the
Oh,
winds get
your
rid of.
wounds.
Okay, 95.
95. Okay, hold on 1 second.
I'm ready again.
Yeah, just write it down.
So this is fun.
Now we have another cripple.
Well, he's on a crab. Does
We
that?
have 3 creeples now. We got one that's missing a leg.
I like
One
that
that's gonna
you
misses something.
pronounce it creeple because that's really what he is. He's not a cripple.
I'm
He's a
missing
creeple because he
soul,
creeps.
a guilt, like I'm missing a lot right now. I have no shame.
Yeah, you don't have any shame. You woke up from death and said, "Okay, let's bone."
So, you know, that just sounds
I
like most dudes
have
I know.
learned
That doesn't mean
my
he's
ways.
special.
Alright, what's the 3 numbers you got?
95, 12, 31.
One at a time, you fucker. 95?
12, 31.
And dead.
No more ankles.
Boulders
He can
fall
walk, but he has
underwater and slowly crush you on the bottom of the sea.
95, 12, and what?
31. Here's your food over there.
I did see that happen
Awesome.
over there. It was
Okay.
not food I expected. But I
Um,
will probably eat it because I'm
you
fucking
guys
starving.
There you go.
find, as you guys are getting ready to sail on the dawn, you find a couple of those fish people bringing up a familiar sight. See limp snakes dragging in the water, a reconstituted bandage over his eyes, You also notice blood trailing behind him as he's being brought up.
Seems about normal. Seems about right.
Then you see the two fish people disperse, and he slowly floats in front of the boat.
We pull him into the boat. I spare the dying by slapping him in the face.
Okay. You do so. And you see a bunch of water start pouring out of his nose.
JK, check to see if he's alive.
Medicine check.
You do get near him. I don't want any part of this.
19.
19. You know that he's alive now. And you notice a lot of wounds on him, and 3 in particular that seem to be very, very serious.
He's pretty fucked. Yeah, we got this.
You notice his Achilles tendons, both legs, have been severed.
He got the Achilles treatment just like that human warrior.
You also notice that his eyes are missing.
He got no more eyes, but he's got snakes.
And
He's got
also
snakes.
Also notice that every finger on his right and left hand are broken 17 times.
And his hands are fucked.
They're practically
Break
dust
times.
underneath them.
Like,
Like they got stomped by a really big foot.
Crab.
Crab hammer.
Go kill him.
As you bring him on and you can see the water pouring out of his nose, he starts coughing, and the rest of the water expels out of his lungs. You come to consciousness, and everything hurts, but especially your eyes. You feel
I can
an
still see.
immense pain. You see through your snake eyes still.
Yep. So I'm
got
not
nothing
blind.
through the.
What do you see
I
with
don't
your snake
care.
eyes?
I'm still happy.
Real quick,
Mm-hmm.
since I didn't get my prayer in earlier, can I try to attempt another one?
Oh,
Use your undulating chant, but actually speak the words that would be said.
Actually speak the words.
Mm-hmm.
use your
Okay.
words.
Okay. Lord Darkoth, hear my plea. These bastards have betrayed me.
I like that it rhymes.
Through my spite and vengeance, hear my plea. Give me the strength to harm them and bring them to my knees.
Their knees.
What?
Wait.
No, you're gonna
That's some
bend him
kinky
over.
shit.
They must suffer for their pain they have caused me. I want to feed them to a hobby.
It's very specific.
Roll
Your
a
guys'
D100.
slant rhyme at best.
Roll a D100.
73.
What are you asking?
To heal me, give me the strength to heal and rebel against these bastards that hurt me. And commit vengeance upon them.
Just this once.
I just like. as
God
soon as I
hate
heal
you.
it, I give up.
Apparently.
Huh?
I'm just like, I am forever yours.
What is
Lord
wrong
Darkoth.
between the
I was already under that
offspring of
assumption.
Asimov
So
and
now-
Frost Giant?
You will be healed to the best of my abilities.
Thank you, Lord.
I don't care enough to fully heal you. You haven't served me well enough.
I will make a rebellion in your name, Lord.
I will appreciate this.
Yes.
I just have a
Start
demon
branding the corpses and making effigies in my name.
Yes.
Days of demons.
And
Never
when you
too many.
find this person and this hag, brand them with my mark, display their corpses for all
That
to
was on the
see,
fence. Now it seems like she was
and I will
isolated.
fully heal you.
Yes, Lord.
As you see his
You're like
fingers,
the stupidest Sith. Just like hands.
as you guys see his fingers start.
Can I make a request?
Invaders. That actually makes it invaders.
Yeah, that's a lot better. You see his hands and fingers start snapping back to their original shape. You see scars left where his Achilles tendons are, And you can see his eyes slowly grow back, but they are completely milky.
Can I request to have the broken anvil cut to my headboard?
It's on your chest as I spoke.
Yes. Yes.
Yes. Yes, my
What's your
tallest.
god, the god of?
Conquest.
Rebellion, vengeance, spitefulness, and yeah.
Okay. I'm
He's-
just trying to figure out how to draw it because right now I just have eyes on a cloud.
He's also a
He's
gnome.
a small, angry gnome
I
that
have
hates
two
everything.
gods.
Also, the
Same.
broken anvil is this the blue?
Okay.
I don't think Gornar's ever even been this fuck. This is a pretty bad man.
I just look at him, I will convert the populace.
You don't see him. You just
My
hear his
god
voice.
has headless gods
Yes,
against
okay.
him. What the fuck?
No, I don't say really. Yeah, he's gonna do it.
Very preemptive.
And once you find that little goblin fuck, don't grab that hammer. Break it for me.
Break it. Yes, okay.
And we'll be even. And you no longer hear anything.
I just sit up and like,
Your movement speed is permanently reduced by 5. You have disadvantage on all perception checks that rely on sight, even with your snakes.
So just give him the god.
And on top of that, you no longer have your stone gaze.
that's fine.
Well, it was better than being an absolute
Cripple.
Partial.
And you have disadvantage on any ability checks that rely on your dexterity. Sleight of hand checks.
That's fine. I was already
Okay.
And
Just letting you know.
Oh, I'm doing about to slide a snake.
slide of
Take
snake.
a dash.
Okay. So that's where
Dex
you're at.
and
Sleight of hand
Dex.
checks. Just dexterity sleight of hand checks.
Just let hands.
Yeah.
Slide of snakes.
You no longer have sleight of hand.
so that
He has
works.
hammer hands.
Yeah.
Hammer hands and hand hands.
So now that I'm conscious, I'm like, hey, you want to hear something?
Yes.
I look directly at you.
How much did we hear of what just with you and
Nothing.
your
He,
god?
you just heard
I
him
don't have
undulating.
Like, oh,
and,
yeah,
yeah.
That's
I
Alright.
just
Yeah.
look up and I'm like,
It was something based like that.
the
kind of
giant bastard
particular-
is working with the whore.
Oh, fuck you.
The blue
I
hole.
gave you one fucking job.
You also gave him a lot of broken fingers.
Yeah, well,
so like,
I tried to get him to help you. And
He
ditched
legitimately
me.
offered to work with you,
and
and you
you
kept
fucking-
torturing him.
So you
I don't have to share that, and I'm not
I
lying. I'm just
Don't
choosing
want
not to
stupid
share that.
peanuts just yet. Like that's a bottom rank, and since there's like starting
could have
new
fed-
ranks.
You could have
I
fed him
need
and
something
now it's
between
fine.
that and retarded. I need something in between.
You could
Okay.
have used me as a thing, but you fucked up.
You could have
He's
fed
with
him.
the blue whore.
Well, they were marked for death anyways. Shall we sail to kill the other?
I just request that I can mark their bodies for my lord.
You can do whatever you want.
You mark the body.
well, let's
either
not say
of them.
that.
Whatever you want to their corpses. just whatever you.
I just don't
Wake
love
up,
blanket statements, but that's whatever, I guess.
I got choked my old brother. He basically.
Your spunk brother's a whore.
He is, and he betrayed the Spunk brother code.
Is,
I
is
just
he
pull
as-
down my eyes and I'm just showing gray withered holes, and I'm just like,
Yeah, he's gone.
So.
He was a bad brother anyway. He attacked the good guys.
If you cross yourself.
Oh wait, no, wait. Lightning bolt.
Yeah, my size bitches.
I've officially gone
Exactly.
from stupid goofy to just stupid angry.
Yeah.
So, vengeance. What?
Yeah, I guess.
Vengeance. My name is Guitar.
I'm just like hastily scrolling with lyrics, like trying to come up with stuff. Yeah.
One bad thing is she does have a giant crab. Takes a lot to be hard, but when things come later. Only the one. No, don't worry, Snake. Only the one. What are you talking about? Back off.
Shut the fuck up!
Trying to warn you, but can't
Just
do it.
fucking beating metagaming snakes out of the fucking
She's only the one. Stop it.
I'm gonna craft
Oh
one of
my
my,
god. Metagaming snakes, that's a
That's ours.
I'm gonna craft my first altar to my god.
Okay, out of?
Anything I can find.
You're
My
on a boat.
trophies that I have on my.
Oh, okay, there you go.
Goblin heads, parts.
What would it be?
I see he's already like at the back of the boat, please.
I just see him like laying out arms and shit.
The front of the boat's for the sword father.
I can't deny you your religion because that's a dick move, and Stormfather
This
is
is
really
my
dick
fortune
moves.
today.
This is your fortune, Lawrence. Learn Chinese. No.
Learn Chinese.
You shall seek out a new adventure. Holy shit.
That's mine.
Your efforts have not gone
Oh,
what?
Yours?
I didn't fuck? Alright, I got it. We got over our fortune.
Mine's in the
Right.
trash.
You.
Oh,
I'm gonna go get it.
fuck, go get it.
I'm digging the trash.
You
Would it
done
be-
fucked up.
There's also
What would
one
it
in
be
the
to
box.
craft an effigy for my lord?
You just do it.
Okay, then it's with proficiency.
Oh my god!
What does yours say?
You have remarkable power which you are not using.
It says you will attract cultured and artistic people to your home.
You
Where does it think you live?
Hey, I'm the artistic person.
Artistic person, my home is the sea. We're on the Godfather. Thank you, vague statements.
You have only begun to scratch the surface of your real potential.
As an acolyte of the Stormfather.
Yeah,
We'll take that into soon.
What?
Trophies.
Okay. Yeah.
What does yours say?
Your
Wait,
mind
wait.
understands what you have been taught. Your heart, what is true.
There has to be a line in your song.
I'm putting it
All of them should be in the song. Mine is do what is right, not what you should. I don't.
This
know how I
is
feel
this
yet.
is fucking eerie cool. I don't
That's
know.
my inspiration to make a better effigy, actually.
Do it.
Got the same thing. So.
There you, brother.
That was the roll you wanted to roll.
So the answer is no. You can't.
Yeah. So this is pretty good effigy.
I just.
I took pity on you,
Stick it
spare
on
your
the
life.
bone.
We're not
As you
there.
do, you see it
No,
snarl,
How does
I
that
just
work
don't
out
like-
so far?
and then
Not
it goes back to its slack dead goblin face.
That's fine. I'm just gonna.
Don't take pity.
I'm
take
gonna
everything
stick
into
it
your own
as
hands.
my like
So
banner
that's
on the back
yeah,
of my
that
armor.
is the
Nice,
tap now,
okay.
the fucking
I had a
fortune.
little bit, so it counts.
Yeah, it's.
You have to eat a little bit of the cookie for the fortune to count, guys.
Do I see any?
I only have to eat mine before I read
I'm
the
gonna
fortune.
quickly look for any fish people in the water.
Okay.
See, this is the bad thing.
Fuck, I got two.
We're also
See
sailing
nothing.
at exceptional speeds
There.
for the size boat.
I just look and I'm like, anybody see any fish bastards in the water?
No, only trueborn fish.
Nah.
I send a crab after them.
11.
I think
We'll get to what you're doing later.
Okay.
That's gonna be me and you, everyone not here conversation.
Oh, Jesus.
Secrets are no fun.
Yep, except for me and him.
roll a 19 on a sailing check.
Okay, 19. You are heading masterfully and very quickly over the ocean here, and you have cut off 4 hours of your trip just by how well you're sailing, and then now you add your gust, and now you're double your speed. So instead of 20, it's going to take about 6 hours.
I'm teaching JK about rigging and knots while we sail.
I have minor
Did I hear
experience,
about
but
them planning to
fuck
overthrow
off
lots
on
of
it.
people?
Nope. Another room, another conversation.
So kids, remember, don't be like Obi-Wan in the Revenge of the Sith,
Be
leaving
like
Anakin
Darth
alone
Maul.
on the bottom of the lava, so he expects the lava to kill him. Killed him right there.
I
Anyway.
was the chosen one. Okay.
Anyway, so you guys are heading.
Balance to the table.
You're supposed to
Can
destroy the evil,
Can I,
not
can
join
I,
it.
can I like do like my little teaching to
We
Joe
split roles
and
in a
to
hat
JK?
together.
Okay, these are the words of the Stormfather. Your name is not your own. It is borrowed from your ancestors. You must return it unstained. Your honor is not your own. It is on loan from your descendants.
Oh God, I know exactly.
I
what
must
you're
give it.
reading.
You must give it to them unbroken.
I do not approve.
Your blood is not your own. It is a gift to generations yet unborn, and we shall carry it responsibly.
Stormfather sounds like some fucking ice giant shit. So
I
appropriating
love
cultures.
Just send me
Alright.
the
The Stormfather, Allfather.
I could use an image
Anyway,
that saves
awesome.
Yeah, send me the image. I'm not writing all that down.
Yeah, I'll just
Yeah.
the words of the Stormfather.
Yeah.
That. Yep, I'll send that to me too, and I'll save that.
Okay. So you guys
Put it
are.
in the group chat.
Oh, there you go.
Send the group chat and we'll save it.
Anyway, you guys are sailing. You arrive at the other island, and it is not even noon yet. Sun isn't even at its zenith. And you guys are at the other island.
Law, this island is your area of expertise. Shall we go to your Luther's friends?
I like the idea of reporting back to them, let them know that we're still working, so they know
We'll
there's
take some
progress.
positive steps.
Yeah, let them know all about negotiations and how that went.
They were fine. It had some PT.
All right, look here, you snake.
You really gotta do something about these snakes, says another snake.
Motherfucking snakes on
That's
this
all lyrics.
motherfucking
Dude, I am
plane
so
of
fucking
existence.
And then there's a snake that's the Pied Piper, and it starts playing a pipe, and it's like.
And all the other snakes are following. Anyway.
Right, this is a plane of existence, right?
Maybe.
I just wanted to make sure I was
Wow.
Yeah, you're fine.
making an
You know
accurate.
that video of the dude with the the snake starts like getting pissed and just turns around and slaps it?
Yeah.
That's you with like the metagame
Yeah,
chat. You're just like,
metagaming snake.
Fuck you.
You're
Into
gonna
the
get-
little pits.
down.
Shush it.
Yeah. Anyway, so you guys made it to the other island.
Oh, it's the Lop and Bear show now.
Well, and
We
there.
gotta look out. Also tell them. Oh yeah. Also look out for Sager and Giant Zombie. They're on
What?
this island. Remember the guys that beat our ass
Did you ever actually mention that to us?
a little bit a while ago?
I don't actually know if they did.
He
I don't
did
actually.
mention it.
Oh, you
4
did.
sessions ago.
Okay.
Yeah,
It's
And
been
now
a
just
while.
a quick reminder.
I mentioned it, and then he filled in the gaps of translation.
Basically-
Like, yo, there was a thing. He's like, yo,
Those guys are back. They're zombies now.
Oh, that's how you got infected. Thank
Yep.
the Allfather that you lived.
Yep. Exactly.
no, I told you if you were gonna go in, you stay there.
How are? What is your bladder? Is it fucking a water balloon? Like.
It's 36 ounces.
Bladder should
I'm glad we can measure this now.
Yes.
Now we know exactly how long until.
Alright, well, since I am not part of the party anymore, I will go smoke and let you out.
Semi-conscious.
Oh, goody. This is fun.
Shave ye upon you.
Anyway,
Get the fuck out.
It's your own fault.
what are you guys doing now?
on
the
Baker,
beach.
mostly.
Following the Lop and Bear show to the lizards.
I am
We're gonna walk to the because we can. I know how to find them. I would imagine.
I was gonna say I'm just gonna be like strumming along, to,
Working at the chords.
working out chords that go with lyrics.
Yeah.
And like a progression. It's starting to sound like some sort of shanty.
Hey, we'll hear it when it's done.
I know, but it's like starting to sound like a little bit of a shanty and stuff. So like people can still hear bits and pieces of it
Okay.
as I'm assembling it.
Yeah.
'Cause, I mean, I've got to practice it.
Exactly. You're right.
But I have the words in my head, so I'm not even saying anything yet.
Yeah, you're getting the melody.
The
and everything
tunes and all of what you
Nice,
need.
nice.
The chorus, verses.
As you guys arrive, and you guys are now heading into the jungle, I'm assuming.
Welcome to the jungle.
Who is in the lead?
We got
I assume Lop
T-Rexes.
and Bear. Then
Flop and Dare walking side by side,
Then-
like friends.
I'll be behind
All
them.
right.
I'm with JK, and I
Okay.
assume Jones at the back, kind of just like.
With
Just
hands, hands.
lightly strumming,
Hands,
just like
snake boy.
mumbling, but like
Mhm.
not really doing it. I'm just
Okay. As you guys approach, and you start heading into the jungle, one of the smaller lizard folk with the plumage on his head approaches, and you hear, "Ah, yes, my goddess. We have seen your arrival and have brought forth a feast.
I love feasts. That sounds great. Thank you.
We weren't expecting you so soon.
We wanted to give y'all an update. We wanted to check in. Oh yeah, that one's fine. Sorry, I just said it on top because I didn't know what to do.
That was it.
But yeah, so we came by to give you an update, kind of while we're working through.
Okay. We shall head to the Star Priest then.
Cool.
All right. And you see him turn and lead you towards the very large temple that is very familiar to you, where you can see two other bears looks like play wrestling in the middle of this large courtyard as you guys approach.
Bear friends.
You hear,
Can I understand what they're saying, or do I have to turn into a bear? No,
Yeah.
I can usually understand. Yeah. Okay.
you use bear speak.
Yeah.
You hear, I got him, he's on the ropes. Ah, not yet, you little shit. I got ya, oh, where the hell did this guy go? As the little cub runs underneath his legs, and you see the bear looking underneath him, and he falls, sits on his butt, and is still looking down. Oh God, I killed the kid. Oh God. Oh no. Oh God, don't tell him. Don't tell him what happened.
I'm just gonna walk up and go, hey guys.
The kid died. I killed the kid. I sat on the kid. He's gone forever. And then you see Vince kind of walk up and, I'm fine.
Yeah, I'm pointing, just like.
And Vinny turns, oh God, somebody killed you. And he's just bare tears.
Oh, no, I'm gonna hug them both.
As you give him big hugs.
Bear hugs.
Yeah. As Vinny's just, I just don't want him to die. I was gonna jump into the goddamn ocean.
Oh, I'm glad you didn't. Glad we found him.
I'm fine.
No.
It's all right, Papa Vinny.
Oh.
What was the other ones?
I got you. It was Valentino and Vittorio and Vince.
Mm-hmm. Oh, right. What was Vittorio?
Vittorio.
Vittorio.
Which is
Valentino.
apparently also an
Yeah.
Italian name that starts with a V, because
Yeah.
I sorted by Italian names that start with a V.
Yeah. So Valentino.
I
Right?
have them written down. Do you want them written down?
Yeah.
Lover, Victory, and what was the other one?
Vince.
And some Italian Greek.
Yeah. Vittorio, Vince, and Valentino.
Yeah. Vittorio
Lover, Victory, Italian.
comes up. Well, I'm glad you guys are okay. We had a lot of fun. I ate some things.
He ate some things.
We
How
got
was
some bad guys. They're not coming back.
Yeah.
Yeah, I knew you got him. I knew you'd get him good. You always get him good. I miss you, dear. And he comes up and gives him big kisses on the side.
Oh, bear love.
And then you see Vince walk up, ew, and turn around.
No.
It's adorable.
It is.
I'm glad you didn't kill the kid. I didn't want to have to eat you while we slept. I know, I was gonna do it myself, but I can't. I'm glad you're there for me.
Glad you can fit the jab.
Oh my goodness. I can't. They're good.
So, Mom here says we've got some things to talk about. Like what? We got some fighting to do. I'll get him. I got him real good. I could sit on him and not kill the kid, but I can kill some motherfucker if I sit down.
You probably could. How was it here? I want to hear a full.
Oh, it was great. They gave us lots of food, gave us baths, they scratched our bellies a lot. We went out, they took us hunting, because I got real fucking stir crazy for a bit. And I want to show the kid a thing or two about how I could fuck an animal up. And then we both cried. It was terrifying. Like,
Oh.
I don't think I should go hunting again. It was horrible. I didn't kill him in the first bite. Oh, God. I still have nightmares.
Did it just scream? It just kept screaming.
It wouldn't stop. I'm so glad little Vince was there to take care of the rest.
A little bit's a straight cold killer.
Just
like,
broke its neck.
We're just not going to talk about that. But anyway, the rest of the trip was
it's
fine.
like if Scrappy Doo was a bear and competent.
I'm just imagining like a mafia.
And you can just see Vince kind of staring off at the trees now.
Oh, shit.
Vince, you doing okay too?
Yeah, I'm fine.
Oh, okay.
It was sad. I don't want to go hunting.
Okay, you don't have to.
The most
Alright.
domesticated bears that have ever been.
Yeah, no, that was real fucked up. I don't know why we used to do that. Jesus Christ. I don't know who that guy is, but he knows a better way.
Oh. I love it. Oh no.
No.
It's okay. I can do all
Come on,
the
Blood
hunting.
Make room.
You have some
Alright,
money.
so they've
You
got
go to that side of the
PTSD.
table now, okay?
This
Cool.
is the evil side.
So I've got some traumatized bears, but otherwise they seem fun.
Sweet Jesus.
That was mildly uncomfortable.
Well,
Seems like
villains
it.
deserve it.
Try to help you.
Cool.
So
I'm gonna-
we heading out.
I'm gonna let the bears reunite and say like.
By the way, they got some big motherfucking lizards on this island. I don't know if you've seen those things, but they're fucking huge. I don't know how the fuck they get around on these things. They're fucking scary big. Like I haven't seen a fucking thing that big before.
That's good to know. That might be useful, actually.
Yeah,
I'm
yeah,
gonna go.
they eat other big fucking lizards. It's the fucking weirdest thing I've ever seen. I think they're all cannibals. Look out. Don't let them eat you.
I won't. I'm not.
I mean, we won't, but I mean, like, if
Yeah.
we're sleeping at the time, don't let them eat you.
Okay, thanks for the warning.
But they won't catch me sleeping.
Yeah, yeah. They're gonna catch these paws, bitch.
Right. Yes.
You just hear, everyone will just hear,
Yeah.
Am I right? To bear? Oh.
and you just see a swole ass bear arm.
Oh no, best bears.
Fucking
Yeah, so I'm gonna say like you guys reunite. I'm gonna go talk to our other friends for a little bit. So-
mind watching Vince? We haven't been alone with each other in a while.
Fair, sure, Vince. Thank you, villain.
They're just two snakes boring each other in the corner.
eating each other through
Yeah,
the circle of two Ouroboros.
Perfect, great. I'm a yeah.
What's
sure.
going on with those snakes? Don't look. Don't worry about it.
Nothing is happening with snakes.
They're
Never
just
pay
love-
attention to snakes.
They're just very much in love. Not as in much love as me and your pop, but
Sure, no, sure.
One snake loves another snake.
you get a coica. Sorry.
Sure. That's what happens. And I'm gonna I'll babysit, and so I'm gonna
I'm
let
not a baby.
I'll bear sit.
Thank you. You see a big bear grin.
Oh
Cub
my
sit.
goodness. Well, no, because then we'll say he's not a cub. He's a grown up.
He's a
So
grown-up
I'm gonna
bear.
Yeah, he's our little bear man right here.
Oh, no.
About to go
But
to
we're not gonna mix him with any pig.
his bear mitzvah soon.
Yeah. That's next Wednesday. Thank you, Snake. I almost forgot.
Um,
always forgetting.
oh.
I remembered your birthday. No, you didn't. I remembered that you had a birthday. It's true.
Can't argue with that logic.
I'm learning. I'm getting it. I'll get there one day. Just give me a couple years.
It's
been
Paul, what's
20,
our
but all
anniversary?
Back to the Future Day in October.
Which is
18th of October.
nope.
Oh.
You were very close.
17th?
Wrong more.
19th. I know it's Back to the Future, so when it gets to October, I Google Back to the Future Day.
Fuck's sake.
Now we need to watch Marital Problem.
And that's
I was just
not
hoping
ours.
to
Ours are
relate
fucking
it.
rock
Welcome
solid.
to
Because we were in a
Game
rock,
One.
remember? Yeah, it was the beginning of our trip.
We need to celebrate our rock anniversary at some point.
Oh, yeah, we'll rock out. It'll be great.
That's what we did when we got here. The rock went out.
Oh, right, yeah. I get it.
I heard rock
I'm
out.
gonna.
No, you just heard boom. Boom.
Alas.
The guitar knew.
Guitar. It speaks better.
It would. Well,
Alright,
no,
so I'm
since
going
it's
with you,
in-
right?
Yeah, Vince, let's go talk to our other friends. I'm gonna go
Alright.
talk to the lizards.
Ooh, I found you something. And you see him kind of run off into the temple a little bit
Okay.
and come back out. And he's carrying
Dude,
what
there
looks
are
to be.
pencil sharpeners.
Literally, what the fuck? Oh, I don't know where it
You
went.
animal.
It's gone, you're good.
Yeah. He's getting ready for his vengeance, guys.
You
Come
see,
on.
you see,
It's
shakes
happening.
everybody.
Yeah. I'm
You
just
see-
thinking, like, how many beers did you have, and how sharp is that? Like,
Anyway.
maybe just use a
Well,
pencil
you better
sharpener.
finish.
Vince comes back carrying what looks to be a necklace made out of flowers, and he brings it and kind of like sets it on your feet, and then it backs up and you see his big bear grin again.
Bear grin. All right, cool. I'm gonna take it and put it
He
on.
said this is good luck.
That's awesome. Thank you.
Where the fuck did you get that, little guy? What the fuck is that? Dude, there's a flower snake. Someone get it. He starts coming up. I got this, motherfucker. I got this,
Is it a snake? I don't
Yeah, look at it. It's all snake-like and covered in flowers. It's trying to
Can I
disguise.
tell if it's a snake?
It's just a little flower necklace.
I'm gonna say it's fine and just put it on before you can do
Holy shit, she tamed it.
it.
She is the goddess.
Oh no.
That was wicked fast.
It's fine. So
I ain't never seen a snake get tamed that quick.
there's
That's
the
why
first
she's
one.
the boss. That's right. That's right.
As I walk
I
by,
appreciate.
Valentino might know something about that.
Oh boy. I'm gonna go talk to lizards now.
Okay. You see the Star Priest is currently headed down the large temple staircase, and he is holding what looks to be the spinal cord of some creature, possibly humanoid, and it is bloody and dripping blood down the stairs as he's walking down. You can see his forearm is just completely covered in blood, and his other arm, he is holding what looks to be a obsidian dagger. You see blood kind of like sprayed all over his face, and he has that bone, that skull necklace that he's been wearing the entire time. His feathers that he was wearing in his headdress is also covered in blood, and as he's coming down, you can see him smiling. Ah, yes, our goddess has returned.
What's up with this?
We had done several sacrifices to ensure your trip went well.
What did you sacrifice?
A couple of the peasants.
Oh, maybe you don't need to do that next
They
time.
offered themselves willingly.
That's really nice of them.
We can only take virgins for the sacrifice to our goddess.
Oh, sure,
You're
sure.
missing your
I
chance here.
appreciate that. Could we not
So
do
you're
that
doing Town
anymore?
Star still aligned with
What do you mean, goddess? It is in the tenements of your
that. Road
religion.
to El Dorado.
You know,
Stars.
and I appreciate it, but I think that's not going to be necessary for a bit. I think it's going to be just fine.
As you decree. As he bows to you.
Ooh, thanks.
Would
I
you
love it.
like this offering now, then? As he holds the, as you can see, a lizard folk spinal cord with the some of the ribs kind of broken at parts, and you can see the head is completely lolling backwards with the jaw still attached, a little bit of muscle and tendons and sinew all connecting everything together still.
What you don't know is it's a
So
+3 flail.
Yeah, the two gifts I've gotten so far are a flower necklace and a spinal cord.
Good
Cool.
work.
With the skull attached.
I'll take it.
What the skull?
That's good.
Yeah, you fucking would.
Yeah.
Snap?
No,
For
like
3
shoulder
easy
mount?
payments of
Shoulder piece?
$14.99.
Yeah, right.
You can get the head attachment to the spinal cord.
Just the indignantness of it. Like, oh, hey, there's some skull attached.
Right, come on.
There's more to it.
I am jipping you here.
Yeah.
I just clap and say good work.
It was a good sacrifice.
It looks great, and I really appreciate it.
Honor your subject with greeting them.
Thank you for your sacrifice. It is.
Do you
so
touch?
appreciated. I don't. I'm
Oh, yeah.
talking to it, gesturing at
Yeah,
it.
and,
like,
and you can see like he's holding it, and like the head kind of tilts a little bit towards you.
Mm-hmm.
He's just like, they have received your offers. They will go on to the afterlife in honor.
That's awesome. I'm really
And
glad
he
you
kind
did that
of
one.
kneels on the steps and offers the spinal cord to you.
Yeah, fuck. I'm gonna take this spinal cord.
All right. As you grab onto it, you can feel the limp weight of the actual spinal cord in your hands now, and the head is kind of lolling to the side. As you can see, blood and viscera still dripping. You can see the left eye is intact and looking directly off to the right, and while the other eye is kind of out of its socket and dangling.
I don't love it.
I am glad you have returned safely, my goddess.
Me too. Thank
We
you
have
so much
brought
for
you a
this.
feast in your honor, as our scout Aishur has informed you.
Yeah, no, absolutely. Your scout was really good about that. I really appreciate it. The feast, I think, will be perfect, so I can make sure everybody's caught up on how things are going, and then we can regroup and head back out.
Our other star priest has said that, well, the shadow priest, I should say, has said that one of the hags' life forces has been extinguished.
As I point out to the. Yes, I made a vest. As I display the barbarian.
as you turn him around and you just see these tits with like pockets starting to be carved into them.
As I display my work.
As your wares.
Are you looking for work?
I could do something.
I could do
We
some.
have plenty of things that require such well taken care of.
Alright.
And you become the lizard skin.
Taylor.
Yeah.
Become the new Taylor
I'm
with the
gonna
worker.
say, is there anything respectful you could use this for? I would want to honor the memory of
Like-
my.
My goddess, it is tradition for you to take that to your lair and wrap the spine around one of your nests so your children may grow strong and protected.
This is
I appreciate that. If there's another way that this sacrifice could be honored, I would hate to hoard all of it for myself.
It
I
is
want
not-
others.
You
to
are so gracious.
it is no
goddess.
courtesy.
Yeah, right.
It is.
Yeah. I fucking know. I didn't say that.
She gets a spinal column staff +1.
So,
I mean,
is
I-
there any respectful way that this sacrifice can be honored through your work?
I know a couple things I can do.
He makes you turtle.
Can you like run those by me real fast before you just?
You want some javelins? You want me to make a club? Do you want me to eat the eyeballs and honor his sacrifice to the next row? That's what we do. We eat those we honor.
Oh.
You ritual
Some
cannibalism.
fun. Some lizard
Futuristic
fun.
cannibalism is also practiced.
Yes.
Cool.
See, we're not too different.
You can do
We're the same, you and me. We
lizard
all eat
person
everybody's
fuck.
eyes.
lizard fuck.
Yeah.
Oh fuck! Don't say
We-
that. Then I won't be able to eat fuck.
I can take some of that out. I can make you a little hat.
Please don't make me that. Oh,
We can do
no.
some hat. We can do some bone armor things. We can do a connectable weapon.
Yeah.
There's lots of options we can do with
I'm
it.
trying to see what I can use.
Or if you just want the staff, we can do the staff.
A staff would be very respectful. It would go with
A
you
staff
everywhere
would-
you went.
You could show
Where's my thing? It has a staff. It's not made of spinal cord, but
We can fix
you
this.
know, I didn't plan ahead for spinal cord staff.
No one ever does.
No one plans for the Inquisition or spinal cord. Yeah. If I could have.
How do you
this
want the
staff.
head? Do you want to look at you straight up? Let's get some
Straight
things. Do
up
you
would
want?
be perfect.
There is a
Straight-
staff that exists already that has this. If you were to copy it, we might be able to mimic the enchantment.
Ooh,
Alright. You
that
can go
would
to
be
work.
perfect. I
But
would so appreciate
you will
that.
have to have a more powerful skull to complete it.
I just lost the
What
head skull.
kind of skull?
Something powerful and hopefully tied to death and undead.
Like a hag?
There are grave hags and night hags. Either of those would do.
I bet on our journeys we will find.
Yeah, what about a Thornaz? What about an Azamar?
A scourge
Azamar's
angel.
skull would not do the same. But I could do something with that. If you had an Azamar skull, we could do a blessed staff of turning.
We might be doing something with him. We have a friend to get.
What about a
I
necro?
want everyone to have an instant.
I want some necro.
You betrayed the Brotherhood and we're.
You have one of them dead.
I need no incentive to hate you.
I'm
I
trying to
really
figure
do.
out
So, you're good.
Say's music sucks.
and making a good story.
What?
Great lyrics.
Do you remember what a necrobot
The
is?
I
betrayal.
remember it's
blood.
like a bit.
Lob speaks her
Darth
truth.
Blood.
I do not know what a
Seen
necrobot
a
is.
I
god
know I wrote it down.
Okay.
come to his beck and call.
The
So,
Joker God.
multiple
every-
times
every-
now.
Everyone should be paying attention to the conversation that is having right
The Necroghoul.
Necroghoul.
now. And you hear, you killed one.
No, but we know one.
Where? Do you have it captured?
He disappeared recently.
That is not good.
Yes.
Everyone must be in sight. We must hide. No. And you see he starts chanting, calling out.
You fucked up the feast, man.
And you hear everyone else just hears, and you hear, go, run, they come.
Oh, we also have
You got the
necklaces.
necklaces.
Oh, actually, yeah, you all hear that.
I
Yeah.
have a necklace too. So.
You see
Guys,
everyone.
Let's go inside with us.
You see everyone kind of looking around and then sprinting inside to the temple. Everybody, everyone you see.
Oh boy. What'd you do?
Necro ghouls.
Do I know about the necro ghouls?
something I wrote down no one else
I
remembers.
don't remember which one that was.
You guys have definitely heard this name before.
The
I remember
satyr and
some
the
stuff.
general.
The Joker. God.
The Joker got talked about because when I was getting
Oh, right.
revived, talking about the things that happened there.
Anyone want to do an intelligence check to see if they can figure out what's going on?
I'm gonna see if that's it.
Nat 20.
Okay.
10.
My idiot Savant ass in the corner. Just
Mm,
Well, I remember a time.
you remember the Jester God talking about a very horrific monstrosity of race of people who have been apparently hunting people in this region.
I had an
Oh yeah,
18.
he was talking about the storm. Oh yeah, I did.
Mhm. And you guys also saw one on a cloud.
I did.
Actually, Anthony saw
I
one
did write it
on a
down.
cloud.
I had an 18. What do I? Is that what I know?
Exactly. Yep.
Okay. Can you say?
Necro Ghoul. I did write it down. I just forgot I wrote it down.
Okay. But yeah, did you have any more information?
I just remember this week that basically the people in the storms. I called them the storm people
Yeah.
of this island that are hunting the Fays.
Okay.
Seemed to be hunting the Fae, and you briefly saw one of their storms pass over your camp on the when
on
you
the
first
full moon.
when you first were
Yeah, and Anthony actually
saw one.
saw one.
Didn't talk to one.
Just
saw one.
Do you
Didn't see
like
that episode,
to
so.
talk with Stormgold?
Why is the full moon?
Okay, we should attack.
But
them.
everyone seems to be running inside. Come, my goddess. They do not suffer any creature.
I guess we should go inside.
And
Just
the
do
bears are running inside with
Yeah.
you.
With my 18, do I know how to make them go away?
No, all you know is the information that the Jester God had spoke.
And basically what we could do is go in the storms, hunt down Fays, and steal people's magic.
Yep, that's all you know, actually.
Yep, that's all we really know.
Mm-hmm.
For example, the Tiefin got her magic stolen.
They haven't been around for a while. Yeah, we haven't really visited Eric, the humans, anywhere for a while.
They're here somewhere. We
As
can
you guys all run inside, you see some familiar faces.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
welcome back. Is
It's
our Griffins there?
You see Griffhounds protecting what seem to be some people. As you guys come in and they recognize you, those who had Griffhounds their Griffhounds are returned to you.
You see them guarding.
Hatchlings, there's baby Griffhounds.
A stream formerly known as Meat. Hey Tabitha, unfortunately your master's dead.
Yep.
As you guys,
Your master's horribly dead. I'm sorry, Tabitha.
and you just hear,
Yes.
and just kind of looking around, not seeing somebody apparently.
You understand.
Yeah, I guess I
Oh
would,
yeah,
wouldn't I?
you hear, where is he? I miss him.
He's sorry, he's
Aw.
gone.
He was,
I'm crying, just making
Yeah.
noises like, I'm sorry.
yeah.
Alright, I'm gonna say,
Have you seen him? I'm worried about him.
it's
he hiding?
it's been a dangerous journey.
He has played hide and seek before. Are we playing
Do
again?
you see how sad he is?
I'm sorry.
He shares the grief
But come to me.
in the loss of what's his favorite? I
He's
forgot
gone?
the names.
He forgot
He's
the,
gone?
the ranger. I'm not even saying his name, just saying the ranger's gone.
And you can see her kind of back up into the corner and then curl up into a ball. And you just hear her, he's gone. He's gone. He's gone. Another one's gone. Another one's gone.
You're not alone in your grief. We're all sad, and I hope that you can find common cause with our friend who is also
Who
real
cares
sad
about
about it. You don't have to be alone in being all sad.
It will take time.
Yeah, no, that's fair. Take the time you need, but no, you can
Sorry,
come to
people.
us.
No.
More snakes?
More snakes. Christ. They're saying something about
Money snakes.
You okay with it?
Snake is very angry.
As you
There
also
are too
hear,
many metagaming snakes on this
I know.
motherfucking
You didn't have one.
plane of
Disappointed
existence.
in you, it's okay.
You
as
didn't
you guys
have a
hear,
Griffhound. We miss.
You guys are back. Wow, I didn't think you guys were coming back. Oh, I'm so happy to see you guys.
I'm sorry. We missed
What'd I
you.
miss?
More than LB
Who's talking?
Eric.
The prince.
Oh.
Welcome back.
I didn't go anywhere. You guys.
It's been
Did
a
I
long
ever
journey.
know the prince? I don't think I did.
I don't think you met him. No.
Yeah.
We went to the other island and we're ferrying them across.
There's only
Those
2 of the
three.
original crew.
Yeah.
3. And I technically know him too.
Oh yeah.
You're
But
from his boat.
He's from Eric's.
oh yeah, you
He's
are
from Eric's boat.
That's
He's from
right.
the
Right.
second boat.
The first boat
that's
is me and
right.
Lambo.
And also Anthony.
I was in my own boat made of a
That's
rock.
right. I always forget about it.
Yeah. Habibu's gone.
Habibu's
Grace is
gone. You remember that Habibu Mujo? Like,
We don't miss
voodoo
Habibu.
over
We
there.
miss Niles.
we miss Niles. Dogs.
Everyone misses Niles.
Dogs.
And now he's enslaved and he gave the devil the soul so back.
Yep.
So I was like, you know, it's good to see you, Prince. It's been
Couple days.
it's been rough.
It's been more than a couple.
Maybe a week.
In like a month.
No.
Maybe like a week.
It's been almost a week.
We've succeeded in killing one of the hags. I point
Really?
to you.
And then I put to my work.
Oh, that's gross. Ugh.
The lizards.
Can you
love
turn around, please?
Agarol's probably just like, it's awesome, isn't it?
Right. Yeah.
Just flip him around. Not show the boobs.
So
it. It's gone for life.
you got one.
Got one.
That's really good. That's good to hear. So we're getting closer to going home, right?
Always a step closer.
Yeah, we're one step closer. Every
And-
breath we take is a step closer to success.
That's good to hear.
Do you think success is death? Is that what you're saying right now?
We're still alive, so we haven't failed yet.
So questions on
Give it time.
But I've been keeping everything together over here. We got more refugees from another island. Apparently, they were really emaciated and didn't have
Oh
a
yeah,
lot of
friends.
food, so they've been eating, and they're here now. But yeah, I don't know. That's all that's really happened.
Did you ever meet a big, ugly giant with limp wings?
No.
Good. If
No.
you see one, he is a betrayer and he's going to try to kill us all.
Okay.
He's working for one of the hags now.
So giant with wings?
Yep.
That
I
sounds
just
really bad.
quickly step in and like his wings are skeletal
That guy
now.
has snake hair.
He's new too.
Okay.
We've had a couple.
Lordling.
What?
Lordling.
Lordling.
He has 0 respect in his voice. You either have to kill him or get used to it.
Watch your back.
I just look at him like, yo, Darkhearth has a place for me, and that's all that matters.
You pray to that little shit.
You think he's little?
He is. Have you seen him? He's 2 feet fucking tall.
Yeah, he's a fucking gnome. What do you expect?
Not much.
You'd be surprised. These
Ooh,
fingers. will
racism.
taste
I'm
and
fanning myself.
I mean,
Anyway,
was right.
You pray to a gnome
I
god.
just pull off my fucking deity, my
Effigy?
thing, and I just stick it down and have it point directly at his face.
Is this supposed to be scary?
No,
It's just supposed to be gross.
he sees me now.
Cool. You might want to put him on a couple rocks so you can actually look me in the eye.
Says Eric at 3. How tall is he?
I just
He's about 4.
I
feet
look
tall.
down at
He's-
him at
he's
6
around.
foot 2, and I'm like, you're not that tall, short one.
Yeah, not yet. Just give me a couple years.
Wait for
Yeah.
that.
As he
Yeah,
looks
another
up to
couple
you.
years.
hey, give me a couple of years.
All right. Well, so you brought a piece of shit who liked gnomes. What else did you bring?
What's wrong
I mean,
with
technically,
liking
I'm a born again Storm Lord follower.
What?
I almost died to zombie
The
face.
Stormfather.
Yeah, I know of him.
Yeah, you brought him back to life.
We've had
What?
several intimate encounters with the Stormfather.
That makes it sound like you fucked this.
I mean, I fought the hag.
All right. I don't want to know what you got after that because that sounds like. a
Eh, it
bad
was
plan.
about to get-
Aren't you
My
supposed to
daddy
be
was
killing
there.
them? Not
She's
fucking
a
them?
sea
Picky,
hag.
picky.
There's things I got gifts from it. I had a brotherhood with my spunk brother. That was the giant, and now he's betraying us, and I have to
I
murder him.
don't know what that means, and I don't want to.
Lizard folk
Good
traditions.
thing is, he's been a bad guy, so we don't have to worry about him. And now you're not a bad guy, right? Like we checked that out.
He's been vaguely neutral to good so far. He's born again.
I'm bored.
What an endorsement of a friend.
Well,
Neutral to good.
I pointed his scars. He's marked.
Okay.
He
So
was struck
if you
by
trust him, I trust you. So if you trust him, I'll be fine with him. I know you're a goddess, and I mean I can't do anything about what you want to do. And this guy, I think he's pretty good, right? I remember.
I'm still just sitting there like.
Yes.
I just know that he plays the
I have 3
the lute a lot. Is that a new lute? I don't think I remember seeing that.
She shreds so hard.
When did I? No, I don't think they have seen
Yeah,
it.
they haven't.
Yeah.
And I say she shreds so hard now.
I'm trying to write a third one.
That's rude. That's a guy.
Oh, yeah, Lop the goddess.
What?
Yeah, he doesn't know yet. That's right.
Oh, I'm so sorry. Oh God, I'm so sorry.
That little Dean.
I didn't know. Oh,
becomes an avatar.
I don't.
please accept my apologies. I am so sorry. And he bows
I'm just
very
like-
deeply.
confused now because like
The John Travolta of the code.
I'm being snapped out. I'm just like with a guitar, but
Yeah. I'm so sorry. I did not mean to offend you.
it's okay.
Please.
I don't speak very often.
It's okay. You don't have to. I'm an idiot. I'm sorry. And he kind of stands up.
Joan is just ugly and
I know.
flat in every sense
Yeah,
of the word, so she's just
I know.
basically a stick figure with an ugly face.
Well, the captain and everybody's in the other room. They're all, apparently we're going into hiding because some people in the clouds are coming. I don't know. This place is weird. That sounds bad. That sounds real bad.
They're bad.
Ghouls in general are horrible.
They live in the skies, hunt down fays.
Sky ghouls that hunt fate? What the hell?
They take your magic.
I don't have
You can ask-
any.
you can
but
ask the
that's
tiefling.
still a bad thing.
You can ask the tiefling about it.
I
She
don't have
experienced
that.
it.
Technically.
Okay. About the tiefling,
Did we lose her?
she's not dead.
God, what a way to talk about somebody.
Well then.
Is she alright? She's depressed?
Well, she kind of, her eyes went white, she started cackling and then ran out into the jungle, and we haven't seen her for about a week and a half.
Perfect,
good.
right?
Well, she doesn't have magic, and that's what she was
We'll
good at.
let
So.
the other hag take her.
What?
Well, which hag is it the hag or is it their mother because their mother is
the
less
other
than
hag.
or is it the mother that's basically making cold because she's kind of being a telephone for the hags?
I don't like any of what
The
that all
green
sounds really
hag's
bad.
dead.
The blue one.
Yeah, I saw the green
The
tits.
blue hag's in the ocean.
Okay, that makes sense. Blue
And
water.
the other hag, if you get within 50 feet of it, it fucks with your
35
brain.
miles. This
There you
area
go.
on this
Whatever the
island.
lizard says.
Okay.
So-
Well, we haven't dealt with that one.
Well, you did, because the
She's
tiefling
here.
took off.
Okay.
Oh.
All right.
So you're not have anything enter your dreams and fuck with your head?
No, not
Pull up the
while we were
map.
here.
Anything of 35 miles square radius.
So
The
35.
hag is
That's
nearby.
off the island.
Yeah, we haven't had any dreams.
So 35 miles, avoid reflections, and no sleep near that 35 mile area. Or you will get fucked with. Also, she commands dead things and likes to build crafting things out of the dead.
Sometimes misinformation is the problem.
She might have a dragon corpse she's built.
Dragon corpse?
Yeah.
Might.
According to her sister, which is the sea hag.
And how trustworthy is she?
Well, she hates it. She hates
She's
stealth
a
yoga.
filthy whore.
Yeah, she's alright.
She's not great.
She's okay at times, but I think we're on the bad side now after we tried to kill. After some betrayal things happened.
So
Betrayal.
this is 35 miles from where they are.
It pretty much encompasses most of the island.
Mm-hmm.
We're
And part of the other island.
more than half of the other island.
Mm-hmm.
Jesus.
Have fun, guys.
So the reflections were in there. Oh, and also one more thing with the sea hag is she has a big giant crab monstrosity that she might threaten to fight the island with.
Okay, how big?
I basically described much bigger could possibly walk over this island.
All right.
It was like like twice the size of the dragon, like 300 feet. You said?
No, it was. I think it was 40 feet across.
40 feet across.
It's a siege crab.
It's a siege crab. It's basically a dragon size,
Right,
like
one
an
of
adult
those.
dragon.
All right, that's
Well,
a problem.
You're
But
over here, and
I don't know if you noticed that the lizard men here are very capable.
They are. So it'll just be a
They're
war.
great.
I don't know if you've seen, but the ones that they call star priests are extremely strong magically.
I believe that.
Also, the ones that are dark is not
Like-
very capable.
Like more than I've seen in my kingdom ever.
The
It's-
blue hag doesn't want the lizards.
What?
She's at war with the wizards. There was
The
Wizard
lizards.
yeah. The
Fucking
wizard
lizards.
lizards.
I thought you guys were gonna do a peace talk. or
There
something,
is,
right?
but we're not
She's
sure how
a
this-
filthy fucking whore.
There's been some bad blood.
Okay. All right.
There was
the
originally.
betrayer asked her to try to kill me. She tried to strike me down, and my faith is the only thing that brought me back from the edge of death.
All right. Well, that's.
There you see now.
That is-
Maybe now
that
it's
is
not
awesome.
bad blood.
I have the same thing with Pela, and I'm glad that someone else could find that.
I'm just wiggling my fingers in the background when I say it.
You have arthritis, like.
No, it's very slow and stiff.
But out of revenge of you,
Yep, and this,
kill
and this
you,
one's,
making you forsake your god in front of him. Got it.
and this one experienced the cruelty of the hag and are now what was formerly known as Asmund.
Can I roll an insanity check for the torture?
Not today.
It wasn't that bad.
It was just
You
It
torture.
could've-
only had your fingers broken 17
I
times.
was
okay.
unmerciful.
I was merciful.
I really like the fucking thought of the fucking Darth Maul legs now. Like it might be a thing.
Grab boy now.
It's pretty great.
I drew a.
Please tell me there's an imprint of my feet in his face.
It's pretty great.
You want to see Kyle's,
Yes, let it be a thing.
Yes,
I think it's gonna be a thing.
I am okay with this.
Neck of crab legs.
Like a crab legs and
Anyway.
feet right in your jaw.
You've got.
And large.
Yes.
3 times over.
Bring it.
You've got a bunch of other familiar faces are
You
in
don't
the
know
room
how
as
to
you guys walk
You
in.
don't know how into
You
I am
see,
with crabs.
you see a very familiar dwarven butcher with his pig next to him, and you see him like feeding him the pig food, and the pig just greedily eating everything out of his hands. You
Like
see,
a pig.
yeah, you see a familiar tabaxi kind of in the corner, seemingly stringing a bow that looks to be freshly made. You see a dragonborn shouting at a wall. You also see a dark-skinned man who is twiddling a knife in his fingers and is kind of looking around and then sees you guys and smiles and just kind of, hey. As
You
guys
jealous
kind
that
of
you
enter.
can do that?
You see a bunch of a mixture of people that are in various states of being healthy and some people that look like they're on their way to being more
Oh.
healthy when it comes to their weight and not being skeletal people, pretty much. You notice a little girl who is yelling up at what looks to be the Dragonborn, and she's got a nice little necklace on with butterflies and all that stuff. Right next to her, you see a very tall man with the pointed ears in a dark cloak who is also yelling at the Dragonborn. You also notice
You're my boy Blue.
you notice a kind of ripped older man who is currently like doing push-ups completly vertical, like against the wall, kind of holding himself up and doing
Fucking show
push-ups.
off, whatever.
I
I do that.
yeah, that worked out. It was fun. But yeah, and
I
then
just don't want.
you notice a mixture of people that are familiar to you
It's like
amongst this group.
reunion.
And everyone seems to be huddled up in this large, what looks to be a feeding area or like a feeding hall kind of area, but the tables are not in the room. It's just a very large empty chamber. You see a large mixture of lizard folk in the crowds as well. You can see the Star Priest in the back with the little girl, the Dragonborn, and the large vampire that you guys know of. That's what you guys see when you walk into this large room.
Am I aware that she is semi-competent with people?
No, you're not
No?
actually.
Do I know anyone semi-competent people?
I like.
You know you're not.
I like. Yeah,
I'm
you're so
not,
bad
so
at
I'm
people you
looking
don't
at-
know
No,
who's good.
You feel the elephant is pretty decent.
The
Look at
elephant in the
elephant,
room is
I'm
nice.
like, that blue bitch is looking to kill everyone.
Yes. We've established.
That was our
That's a-
start point.
No,
It is known. It is known.
No, not just that. No, that icy bastard is with her
Different.
now.
Different room, different conversation. Don't forget.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, yeah.
Well, he came and tortured me. I know he's with her.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. But okay.
Just doesn't know the whole
Yeah.
thing. Just
I don't
knows.
know the whole thing. I just
Okay,
know
just
he's
making
with
sure
her.
Just know
Making
intent.
sure you're not overreaching.
I was
Yeah.
good.
Yeah, yeah. I'm slapping that metagame of Snake before it even rears its head.
Just saying intent. Just saying intent.
I fucking got that
because
machete
he's
ready.
angry.
That one asshole is with her now, and he's gonna try to do something. I think.
Auntie Joan!
You're my boy Blue.
Jumps up, gives you a big hug.
I've got like the guitar in front
Yeah,
of me
yeah, yeah.
too, so
And
I'm
just
just
kind
like,
of hugs you, and you hear, I got it. I need your help. Come on. This guy's being a fucking asshole. I need you to kick his ass. Come on. Come
Wait,
on.
what's going on?
Let's go.
Is it Big Blue?
oh, fuck, do I have his name?
I just been calling him Blue. I don't even know his real
We
name
need
or
to
care.
we need to speak to the Star Priest anyways.
Mhm.
So yeah, we're
And
going
you
to
see the
this.
Star Priest has got his hands up between the two people, and you see the vampire is looming over the Dragonborn, and here, I'm not afraid of you.
Blue, don't piss your pants right now, please.
What? Shut the. It's you!
Big Blue.
He runs up and gives you a big hug.
Yeah.
I thought you were dead.
No,
Yeah.
Habibu's probably dead, and so is the hunter.
The hunter and Habibu died.
Well, we haven't found Habibu. He's
That
probably
is a shame. They
dead.
were
Hunter is definitely dead.
they were all right. I tolerated them.
And they're good. But hey, we got a hag, as I point to.
Back tits.
Yeah.
At this point, I'm sure.
That's fucking cool. And he goes up and squeezes him.
I'm pretty sure Aroth at this point is just good at
Sharp face
like
in his
make
mouth.
striking a pose with him.
Yeah, exactly.
He flexes his back muscles to make him like.
Yeah. Yeah, they bounce when he fucking does it. Perfect. All right, this guy says that you guys died and you weren't gonna be coming back, and I told him that to fuck off and that he was wrong, and I stabbed him in his leg.
I reach down
And you look over, and there's just a knife in his fucking thigh.
Want me to take that out?
No, it's fine. It just startled me, and I was upset because I got stabbed.
That's
But I'm all right now that I see you. And he just pulls it out and drops it on the ground. Hey, that's mine! And she picks it up and
No.
stabs him again. That's it. Oh, you little shit! And you see like the lightning breath kind of apparating.
You're
You
failing
begin-
to raise this child
For a
right.
second, you see a blur of motion, and you
I was
see
about
a
to play-
vampire pulling him up by his neck.
I was about to put his straws up, like, no.
If you touch this little girl, there will not be anything
Does she see him?
remaining of your corpse.
She sees him, he doesn't see her.
Exactly, other way around.
Oh yeah.
Mhm.
Yeah, he
I'm
doesn't
gonna
see
wear
it.
this necklace so I can't see
ju-
vampires.
he
What
just
could go
saw-
wrong?
He just saw a knife disappear and then appear
Okay, that's okay.
in the guy's leg.
He inferred.
Yeah.
He's smarter than the average vampire bear.
As he's holding him up by the
Vampire
neck,
bear.
you just see piss running down his leg.
See, this will remind of what it blew. I was trying to save you from yourself.
not doing anything. It just startled me. I don't care if she cuts your cock off. Don't touch her. And he slowly lets her down. Him. So, slowly lets him down.
Yes, he became a woman.
Run
now.
off, little lizard, before I fry you. I'm not a fucking lizard, I'm a dragon. He's running up, walking off. They have been at it for about 10 minutes now. I am so glad to see you, my goddess.
I'm glad to be here. Can you give me a kind of update on what's going on? I want to know what's
Since the
happening.
Negrabul are apparently on the prowl again, we have gathered all those in the grand feasting halls.
Good call. Good call. What happened before that? Is everybody doing okay?
They have been getting along amicably.
Words are hard.
They're doing okay.
Amicably?
Yes, that one. Thank you, John. But the Dragonborn is stubborn and arrogant. But we have been
Sounds
dealing
about
with
right.
him by giving him tasks.
We'll take him with us on the next part of the quest, and maybe he'll.
His words are often false.
He's a
We
big soft.
gathered this, yes.
He's a softy at heart.
Most hearts are soft.
Yes. But quick question and inquiry.
That's why they're surrounded by
Any
risks.
updates on the two zombies that are here? The giant and the satyr?
We had found one of them and 4 of the dwarven ones.
Oh, we have the dwarves as well.
Yes.
They're really adorable.
One of the dwarves was mutilated by a raptor.
Goody.
It also got infected and has
Oh,
spread
that's-
the infection through some of the populations in the wildlife.
Any way we deal with them, or?
We have burned that part of the jungle down
Alright, goody.
to make sure nothing spread or escaped.
Oh, goody.
Beyond that, the Star Priest and I have had a shared dream. We are concerned about this. This has not
You had a shared what? What
Dream.
happened?
We were all attacked in our homes by great siege crabs.
Yeah,
Does
the
this,
sea hag's got one.
There
does
were
this sound like the
several
dreams
of
that
them.
we're upset
Alright.
about?
So
They
she
also
has
had-
I guess she was just showing off the one to us.
They also had a very large monstrosity. It had a crab's lower body, but a frozen man.
Oh, we know that
Lo-
monstrosity.
I
Oh,
laugh first.
God damn it.
Am I with them?
Isn't
You're with them? Yeah, you're in the room with
I'm like,
everyone.
that filthy bastard.
It also had 2 burnt skeletal wings
Yep.
and lightning scars all over it.
Could be anyone.
If that's the fun.
He alone decimated 3 towns.
If you make this area holy, he can't come here.
That is something we can work towards. Actually, you would have no
I know you
idea
don't know
about
about
that.
that one.
You would have no
What would your
clue.
fate tell
Alright,
you?
you snake.
Yeah,
but
Fuck
Gareth
you,
has told
snake!
me that.
Get out of here with that
What?
snake.
Roll religion. Do
Just
you
went
know
by
if the
religion,
angel was
yeah.
stripped of its divinity? What it,
He went from
Do
angel
I have a
to
vote when I
skeleton.
did? Because I had no intention to attack towns.
It was a
outright.
dream.
It's a dream. You have no
Oh,
idea.
okay.
You have no idea what's
your,
going
your
on.
It's
intention
like,
to destroy.
yo.
Can I religion roll to see if I know
This is not information you would know.
that? Okay.
Even if you rolled a natural 20, you still wouldn't know.
19.
You might
Well,
figure it out.
I
No,
rolled a
today.
completely useless 19, just
Yeah.
so you know.
He's just an asshole with skeleton wings. Kill him when you can.
We will try. We have worked towards getting our armies together, and our star priests are limited. 2 of them died in the night.
What?
We are down to just me and the shadow priest.
How did they die in the night?
They were apparently attacked in their sleep by some horrid monster.
Alright,
Any
well, it sounds
particular
like...
things we should know about? Like,
We saw that their corpses were eviscerated. They had slashing wounds all across their bodies.
Sounds...
In
about
the
right.
safety of their own war chambers. It is not something that should be.
this sounds familiar. This sounds like a man. Does it sound like the work of a man that stabbed me? The dreaded man when we first fought. The hunter boy.
I think it sounds like the
I mean,
songs of
it sounds similar.
Sounds similar.
I think it sounds like something else.
I ask.
Let's speak up.
Star Priest, we are here to find the 3rd hag sister, and she's on this island. Do you know any idea where she could be?
We know of one who had taken a temple years ago, but we had assumed she is dead because there is a lizard folk population there. One of the star priests that is dead is, but it was his temple that she apparently inhabited. But she is supposedly dead.
She not be the one who definitely as a quarter to her sister. She can craft things for the dead and use them as puppets.
You say that out loud, right?
Yes.
That would be concerning.
Apparently she has some toys in the fortresses, so she has potential dragon corpse. That's one of her favorites.
There has not been a dragon on these islands in recorded history.
Kyle,
So
did
maybe
you say
something
the
like that.
information about the water that reflect second arrows?
I was about to
Yeah,
say
I
basically
did.
like the bar of the 35 miles and actually like swamps.
There is a swamp in the. Thank you.
Swap in the word.
Southern side of the. Wait, is it this one? Yeah, it is this one. The southern side of the mountain range.
So inside.
There is also an inactive volcano in that same
Is this the
vicinity.
range?
Yes.
So mountain range, according to Styx, there's also potentially a house
But
up
there
there.
is one mountain no one dwells upon because it is death.
That probably sounds like our
Sounds
animal.
about right.
Potentially a house there. Styx wants it through there.
Can you mark on my map where that mountain is?
I can do my best. I have dropped your
Oh.
pen. I'm so sorry. Goddess, do not smite me for dropping his pen.
All is forgiven. Where is it?
Of course. All is
Thank
fine.
you. I will mark this now.
No, wait, we did that today.
It should be where I circled. I will not drop the pen.
I'll do well in my power.
Perfect. We should rest up and head there first. Like, we can take the Dragonborn with us.
I don't know if it is wise leaving. We do not know how long the Necroghoul will be scouting.
We have little choice. Now that we've killed one of the Hag Sisters, the others won't wait.
It is true, but
They also hate each other.
the
So
Necroghoul are stronger than any of the hands put together.
they hunt the hags.
This
They
is
hunt
what?
the fays.
They steal magic. They are ungodly.
Do they
Our
eat?
magic cannot touch them. Nothing we throw at them hurts them. And us star priests have access to the original magics, the primal magics.
Super cool.
Much stronger than what modern casters can do.
Ooh, shade.
How long do you usually wait before you go out again?
Oh, we'll
A
see about
month.
that in a bit.
To be safe.
Yeah, we don't have a
Stress test
month.
that.
And how long ago did you did y'all see the Necroghoul?
We did not. We were
Well, I
reported
was
by your
Like
friend.
in our original thing, like week and a half, 2 weeks on the other island. Like,
You saw another one besides the one you saw recently.
just the one, and that our friend here could tell you about because he actually saw it.
Where are you pointing to?
The barbarian,
Okay.
Aeroth. Too many A names.
Mm-hmm. He can describe that when it gets back.
Yeah, exactly. We'll figure that.
Reasonable.
Well, blah 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 blah. Oh no. Or oh shit.
Yeah, I feel like our planning
And
session.
that's we're gonna pick up next
We'll
week.
pick up
That
when
seems
he's
right.
back and Anthony can give us a description.
Exactly. All right. Well, thank you everybody for watching. Next week I want to put a poll up, and
His
we might do a
crabbiness.
giveaway
My almighty
on one of our
crabbiness.
merch shirts. If you guys,
Sorry guys, I'm feeling a little
want.
crabby
Can
today.
I whisper?
God
God damn
damn
it.
it, you fucker. Okay. All right. So we'll catch you guys
Yeah, we're gonna
next
make
week.
some Krabby Patties.
Sure, boy.
Next week Tuesday at 6:30. We are hoping. We love you guys very much, and we will see you later.
Where's that
When you
place?
need to get a party member.
Bye.
Oh, wait, you're not going.